Hello? Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Good evening? It's evening. Good evening. Good evening. I've been free from the chicken chalupa. Hi, good evening. Good morning for maybe some. Hello. Hello, hi. Hello, hello. How we doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, happy Thursday. How are we doing? How's our day going? How we doing? Hello, hello. Let's do this really quickly. Dead by Daylight is feeding me so well. What did you do? What did you get? What happened? You get a, I've been waiting for this for years. Is it a skin? Is it a character? What is it? I'm gonna do some skincare soon and make some soup. Ooh, soup! That sounds good. New map for my boy. New map! Exciting! New stuff for my man? So true, girl. So true. Is it the one that's attractive, I believe, is Trickster, I think, if I know correctly. Trickster, yes, yeah, I see him. I've seen him. Yeah. That's the only one that I'm assuming is attractive enough. No offense to anyone in Dead by Daylight, I'm sorry. I just know that that's like the hot one. So, trying to reach year 7 on Stardew Valley. Good luck. Good luck. I love him. He looks cute. He looks cute. Hello everyone. Hello Venus. Hi Solar. Hi Kazuo. Hello Rai. Hello Biz. Hello. Hi. I accidentally reopened the tab trying to type. So true. Ow. So hi Atticus. How's it going? Also hi Brick. Hello. Hi Fluffy. The one that is attractive is funny to me. I mean, that's what I mean, am I wrong? You'd be surprised at how many people find the other killers attractive. Okay, fair enough. I have to look at all of them. I don't know all the killers in Dead by Daylight. I'm not like a Dead by Daylight person. So, he's totally not cuckoo crazy. Hey, we love the crazy ones. 8 hours until my weekend starts? Heck yeah, I believe. Soon. The time will pass and you'll be free to enjoy your weekend. I have a feeling my pen's not charged. It's not charged. When is it charged? One moment while I grab my charger for my pen. I never charge it, ever. Hold on, let me pull... Sorry, I have to grab my little, thing. I love your model, thank you! Thank you! Oi. This is my very, relaxed model. This is the one that doesn't even, I don't even have my jacket on right now. It might be a little too cold, you know? Get my jacket back on. I just wanted something kind of cutesy and cozy for today, so I didn't want to wear... I was gonna do Midnight, but... I don't know, I think I've been using Midnight a lot recently, so I was like, I'll just do the sleepy one, and then I was like, oh, you know... Sorry, I'm trying to plug in my thingy. I don't know. Wait. I just wanted something a bit more, I don't know, casual. I flung my pen away. I'm so sorry. My drawing pen. Getting 55 hours this week and my car will be paid off this month. $400 a month, $400 a month debt gone. Yippee! That's exciting! Proud of you, good job. Nice! I'm gonna get so many friends, so much art. After someone's 3.0 debut, I'm gonna make you busy. I'll be happy to be busy. Don't you worry. Ah, goodness. How's everyone's days going though, besides that? I've been tweaking out over this, like, the entirety of last night and today. I love that for you. I'm so happy for you. It's going great. That's great. I'm so happy for you. Alright, let's go over to draw time. I love when we draw. I love drawing. We have so many Pokemon to go. Hello. We have so much Pokemon to continue to do. Let me go ahead and pull out my random number generator. Random number generator. Alright. Max is 125. And then let me go grab the Pokedex. Drawing hours are best hours? True! I haven't done enough art streams recently. I've been like kind of distracted with other things, but I gotta get back and do a couple more art streams here and there. Alright. Let's go get our first guy. 162. Early Pokemon. Who we get? Furret! The baby! Oh, that's so fun. Okay, awesome. Lovely. I love Furret. Furret's so cute. Okay, hold on. Let me make a new little folder for these guys here. I love Furret. I love me Furret. Furret is so cute. Alright. Let's draw him. Hello, Ryu. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Alright, we're drawing Furret. This entire, like, drawing file is gonna be so big. It's gonna be so big. I don't even know. It's gonna take up so much space. Okay, draw alongside you and be Delulu. So true. Draw with me. Doing well in yourself? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I got some work done today. I had a workout. I made some stir fry. What else did I do? That's kind of it. It was a pretty decent day. I had a nice shower. Yeah, pretty good day. Goodness. The silliest is for every Pokemon. Every Pokemon is the silly, though. You're right. All of them are the sillies. Okay. Let me move my... What is this called? What do you call this thingy? Sorry, hold on. My stream deck? Yeah, I have a little stream deck that I use for all of my shortcuts when it comes to drawing. Because unfortunately, or I guess whatever, it's not like a huge issue. I use my keyboard on my how I'm currently... Hold on, I'll have to show it to you. I have to explain it correctly. So my desk is ears down. My desk is an L-shaped desk. And I sit here, right? And then I have one monitor that's on this side here. I'm super zoomed out, sorry. I have a monitor on this side here. I have a monitor, well, this is like my long monitor. And then I have a monitor that goes vertically this way right here. And then I have my drawing tablet like right here. My keyboard goes right here and my mouse goes right here. So when I sit and I draw facing this way, my keyboard is off the side here, and I don't use my, like, it's not as, like, intuitive or, like, easy for me to, like, switch over here to hit, like, the undo buttons and stuff. So I use my stream deck over here, where I hit all my hotkeys on this side. But I do move this over to this side when I play video games. So I have to move it back and forth every single time that I switch my streaming concept or content, whatever I'm doing that day. Nothing important about this information, I'm just letting you know why I said I have to move my stream deck. Okay, anyways, very cool, Sky, very cool. You're so cool. Okay. Let's draw for it. I also need to make, my little guy smaller, because I try to do love. What's his name? Qian Pao? I need to move him. He's a little bit too big. Big boy. You go over here. Okay. What do I do? What do I make Furret look like? What does he want to be? Also, is the music too quiet or too loud? Let me know. Again, I'm still like getting used to using YouTube music for my stuff, and I can never really like gauge the like audio balancing mixing on my end for like streaming. Unfortunately, I never know whether it's too loud or too quiet. So do let me know. He wants a top hat and tie. It should hug its tail. It can hug its tail. I can have it be like a little like... Hi Arky, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. How's your Thursday going? Hope it's been good so far. Hope you're having a good Thursday so far. Okay. So we can be like that, maybe? Like here? Finally free, it's a good volume right now. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know, Ryu. I'm glad you're finally free, Babu. Poor thing. Poor thing in work. For do a walk? Yeah. Good Thursday, just sleepy, speepy. So true. Kind of a speepy day, I kind of get that. I woke up a little bit tired myself, but then again, when do I not wake up tired? Mornings are just difficult. I wish I was a morning person, and there are times where I am able to be a morning person, but like... Overall, I tend not be very much one. I try to. I wish I was, but it's... I don't know. If I don't get enough sleep, I just cannot wake up in the morning easily. What's that, Euler? How's it going? Work forcing me to be a morning person? Yeah, that's kind of the case for most people, huh? They kind of be forced to become a morning person, wake up early. Yeah, I do miss the days that I woke up super early. It definitely like helps a lot. But I don't sleep super early anymore right now, so it's kind of tough to wake up at like 7 AM. But thank you for being for sorry. Thank you for being here for 3. Oh my good lord. Thank you for being for 3 streams. Thank you, Rio. My god. I don't have dyslexia, I promise. I really don't. I just can't read sometimes, and that's just my own fault, not anything else, I swear. Thank you for being here for 3 streams. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, Rio. I'm a morning person. 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. is prime time for me. Yeah, that's big. I guess it's a morning person. I guess, yeah. Yeah, sure. Is sleeping at 3 a.m. considered early or late? Oh man, that's a good question. I could not answer you. That's rough though, regardless of whatever it is. That is just a rough situation. Little fur. His arms are so tiny. He's got a long head. Helps having external structure for schedule, but man, I want to stay up late still. Yeah, I get that. It's tough. I feel like I don't know. I don't even know why I want to wake up. I want to sleep in so what is it called? I want to stay up so late. I have no reason to, really. Like, I don't need to stay up late. A rough situation, yeah, rough. Yeah. I don't really need to stay up late. I can just sleep early. I don't really, like, I don't know. I just don't do it. We recently got switched to second shift, so I don't have to be a morning person anymore. Let's go. Yippee! Can sleep in! Yay! Yippee, yippee, yippee. I had... This playlist, as lovely as it is for Pokemon, it just kind of abruptly changes songs sometimes, which I don't love about it. So I'm gonna have to maybe find a new thing to play in the background, but whatever. It's calmer at night. Yeah, that is fair. It is nicer at night. It's quieter, nothing to worry about. The lights aren't so abrasive. It is just nicer, quiet, calm, and I don't know. Also, like, I am in the EST time zone, right? And a lot of my friends are in different time zones. Like, Tony's in PST. That means, like, my 10 o'clock is his 7 p.m. Which is, like, so... oh my god. It's so frustrating to be in an EST time zone when all of your friends are in PST. It's unfair, okay? I like to have a good sleeping schedule, but I don't get to because my friends sleep at, like, 1 a.m. my time. It's so frustrating. But at least I'll be in PST for a little bit when I visit my sister. She is on the other coast. So I'll be in a different time zone for a little bit, which will be nice. When I go to bed, that's the end of my free time, and I have to deal with deal with it next day. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You have so much more free time at nighttime, and so when you're laying down, it's like, yay! I can do whatever I want, like read fanfiction for like several hours. I've stayed up reading fanfiction until like 3 a.m. one time recently, and girl, I'm not made like that anymore. That was like younger Sky when I was like, you know, in high school. I would do that. I can't be doing that as a 25-year-old. Oh my god. That cannot be I cannot. I should not be doing that. I'm a full-grown adult. And yet, here I am at like 3 a.m. I have problems. Oh my god. When your PST friends stay up late, it's, oh brother, yeah, exactly, shakes your hand. It's so tough. It's so tough. That's why I try to make friends with European VTubers. They get out of work when I'm waking up and go to bed when I'm heading to work. Yeah, that's fair. Makes sense. Don't blame me for your lack of discipline when it comes to your sleep. You're so mad. He's so mad. Oh my god. Alright. It's not your fault. Okay, you're right. It's not your fault inherently. It's my fault for sure. I can sleep. I can sleep early if I want to. I could do it. But then I won't get to talk and hang out. Oh. Office working time. Also with no hat. I guess I forgot to turn that back on. You're right. You were right. You're very right. I look kind of... I like... Where's my ears? Wait, hold on. Where did my ears go? Here? There we go. I was like, my ears are gone. What's it called? You were right. I do have no, like, I have no discipline at all. You were correct, and that's fair, and I'm sorry for blaming you. But also, I like having friends. I like talking to people. And you're busy during the day. You have work. So I have no one to talk to. It's not fair. You can't be mad at me for blaming you when you have things to do like a person, and I get to do nothing all day. Like the pseudo bob look? I don't know if I would suit short hair. You think so? Maybe your hairstyle will be short hair at some point. I did think about it at some point for my model, giving it short hair. I answer when I can. Yeah, I know you do. I still... Who can I complain to in the middle of the day? I have no one to talk to about things in the middle of the day. You have a job. Yeah! It's not fair. Everyone I know has a 9 to 5, and I work freelance, and I work at home, so I can go chat and hang out with people, but I don't have anyone that also freelances and can talk to me at any time. You should be able to answer every single call I send you. Not fair. Tony, this is your fault for being a real person. Me too. Trust. Yeah. I nicknamed Tony Sleep Schedule Destroyer on Discord like forever ago. He is Sleep Schedule Destroyer. I may be an unk, but I can still sleep for 36 hours if I need to. Atticus, I don't know if that's a good idea, but you know, fair. I usually do. I know you do. I'm just sad. No, Tony is good. He honestly, I am surprised he even does pick up the calls I send him during the day, because like, I will call him at like normal times, like for me, where it's like, I don't know, like 4 o'clock or whatever, and he will answer a good chunk of the time. I am being mean just to be mean. I am being silly. He does answer a good chunk of the time. I appreciate it. Because I don't know. Because there are times where like I kind of like just do work quietly and silently, and I just do whatever I need to do. And that'll be fine, but yeah, I just want to bother somebody. And I can't bother Kay because he's like a full working man. I can't do that. I can't bother him with like, hey, I'm gonna text you 1 million times. Like, I can't do that. He's at work. He does like real work. Tony's at a desk. It's okay. Tony sits at a desk. I can bother him. That's how it works. I can text Tony 100 times because he's just doing stuff at a front desk. It's okay. But Kay does like actual human being work, and so I can't do that. I said I'd always answer your call unless I'm dying or on the verge of getting fired. That is true. Tony, again, like I am mostly joking. Tony does answer a lot of my calls very often, and I appreciate it quite a lot. Because I just want to, I don't know, sometimes I complain, sometimes I want to just bother him, sometimes I'm lonely and I want to talk to somebody, you know. And he answers like, you know, I would say like 70% of the time. He used to not always answer. Before, he used to answer all the time. He used to answer constantly because he was at home, or he would be having like different scheduling for work, so it was easier. But because he got like an actual, you know, human being job, it's not as easy for him to answer, which again, I don't actually blame him for at all. I'm just complaining to complain, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just like to complain. So that's what that's what that's about. We need to crowdsource bothering everyone, so bothering so everyone has a someone. True. Yeah, sorry, I'm a real man doing real man's job, making real man money or whatever. You make real man money. You are just more available, thankfully. I think I would lose my mind if I could never call you. So I appreciate that. You make real man money. You're gonna go back to real man school too, which is gonna be awful for me. I remember when you were doing schooling before and I could hardly be like, are you a human being for real? You used to be so busy. Tony was so busy before. He still made time though, not gonna lie. It was crazy. He would still make time to talk to me and call with me and hang out with me. Even though he had like homework and actual like you know, he used to go to his work as well. It's crazy. The what's it called? Discipline, time management on this man is wild. I appreciate it. Okay, we're doing something here. He's like, is this like holding his tail? I kind of wanted to be like up maybe, more like this. Like it's in between his little paws. If it goes up like that way instead, I think would be kind of cuter. Can I just say I love when I can see progress in my own art? Yeah, that's great. That is a wonderful thing to see. I gotta get to that point again. I'm not like really, I mean, I don't think I'm progressing super well with my art right now. Are you able to select specific tracks from the Pokemon music? I mean, I can if you would like me to. As long as it's like chill, I can probably do it just because I'll have to look it up on YouTube. But yeah, not a big deal. It's all okay. How would you do this? Hold on, I'm gonna try. I'm trying to, hold on. Because he has like, hold on, he's like a little, this is how you draw little cylinder object, and then you have the tail that comes out from back here, so tail's here, and then it comes out front this way, and then I guess like there, so he'd be kind of like, like that. In huge practices improving my own art style, I'm so giddy, yippee! Although I will say, I know you might not like this as a concept, and I totally will respect that. In my humble opinion, which is a little bit, a little bit maybe not the best advice, because I know I probably would have hated this advice when I was younger. I don't think it's worth it to really learn from other people's style all that much, personally. Only because, when I was younger, was so obsessed with like learning a different art style because I did not like the way I didn't like the way I drew at all. And so I was super set on like trying to figure out someone else's art that I could basically yoink for my own. And I will be honest, because sometimes you just can't draw the certain way, it does like feel like, oh man, I can't do anything ever, and then you get sad a lot. So I would say that it's good to like, take small things from someone's art style, but trying to recreate someone's art I don't think is ever good for your own mental health. Because I used to be super obsessed with like, be like, oh, I don't like my art, like, you know, I'm not a big fan of the way I draw and whatever. So it was tough for me when I was younger and like, you know, unsatisfied with the way I was drawing. Sorry, I'm like changing this pose a bunch because I'm trying to make this like this tail look right. So I think maybe it should be this. So he's like this type of shape, and then his tail would come up maybe from this way, and then it goes this way. Like that, maybe? Is that better? Paw here and then paw here. Paw here and here. Paw here and here. Also, thank you for following. Welcome in, sir. Welcome. But you are so right. In-person labs, homework, the salon, streaming when I could, and made time for friends and family. How the heck? It was crazy. You know the whole like, if he wanted to, he would? That is Tony. If he wanted to, he would. And he does. He does in fact do it. He manages to make, like, we would call still almost every day when he was like doing everything, and I had no idea how he was doing it, because he would take the time to hang out, and I again is very admirable and very impressive. It's crazy. That's a word. I can probably find it. Hold on. Oh, is that the Furret Walk song? I can find Furret Walk. I can do that. Hold on. I can do that. Oh, goodness. I can find it somewhere. Furret Walk. Where is YouTube? YouTube, go here. I was listening to the other day. You were listening to the other day. Yippee! Let's do this one. Play? This song is so cute. Would you guys be mad if I just play this on repeat until I finish this drawing? Would you be upset? Would you lose your mind? Nope. Okay. Just checking. It's silly. It's really silly. Keep playing? Okay. We'll keep playing it until I finish this drawing. This is so cute. It's so cute. Oh man, Pokemon music is really nice. Alright, tail. I wish I was as joyful and happy as a furret doing a little walk. Also, thank you for being for 3 streams, Yule. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me and being silly and giving me all your insightful thoughts and opinions. You're so insightful. I appreciate it. It's so much fun. I like when we get to talk about some more serious stuff. It's fun. Can you animate your furret walking, please, and thank you? You want me to animate? You want me to animate just full stop? Girl. I hardly animate when I get paid to. Okay, I think at some point your art did help me learn as well. It still does. I'm glad. If you ever need advice, I'm always here to give you some thoughts that I have. I didn't go to art school for nothing. For you? For me? What's this YouTube video? What you give me? What are you giving me? Oh my god, the little animation. Oh, it's an hour long. Heck yeah. Let me see if I can find this in... hold on. Can I find this? I can! Okay. I'm gonna play this next. Play next. Well, hello, my love. Hi. How's it going? Welcome. Heyo. Animation, my enemy right there. So true, it is the enemy. Animation you learn one day? If you want to learn one day, you should. I'm the only animator in the world that doesn't like to animate and will actively discourage people from learning how to animate. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I think animation's a good thing to learn. I think it's good. I think it's important and it's fun, and if you like it, you like it, that's great. Sorry, I'm just what's the word? What's the word? I am a hater? I'm a hater? Is that what you want? The only time I've animated is recently, for my own accord, is drawing Nivi body rolling. That's the only time that I've recently animated, and that's like a once in a blue moon. I do not animate. I don't do it. I do not do it. So I'm doing an animation on YouTube, gonna send it in the Discord. Yeah, hater to the max. I am a hater. I am a hater. We need an animator, a clipper, an editor on our team. Stat for real, for real. I have that saved. You know what? I'm glad you do. It's kind of an embarrassing one because it's not well done. I probably would go back and do it for real, but I was using like a video reference, so I wasn't like really trying to, I don't know. I was just like using a video to it was like a video of a dancer, like I think it was like one of those like Chinese like DJ / club dancers that they do with they're like a DJ, but they also aren't a D. I don't really know. I don't know what their deal is, but I've seen them, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess. I have all your everything saved. I agree. That's very kind of you. That's so funny, though. I wouldn't expect anything less, but it's very funny. You did washing cycle too? Oh, I did, but that one's like not really animated. That one is just like, I don't know. I wouldn't call it animation fully. I did animate Tony's new outfit, new updated out. Hello, new design. I animated him in his washing machine cycle again. Because it's silly. Oh, you know what? I'll just make the paw like smaller. Paw would be like right here. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, paw's like there, and then the full paw's like this here. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I forget how much I repeat words a lot. Man, I gotta get a better vocabulary, guys. Someone needs to take me back to school. No, don't take me back to school ever, but I do need more. I need to know more words. I say the same words, like, I just repeat words a lot. And then on top of that, I feel like I don't have the widest vocabulary knowledge. Why do you need to change that? I don't know. I guess, like... I don't know. I feel like more words is cool, I think. People like when you can speak with more words and not say the same word over and over again. I can give you $1 billion to get me one of those spinny foogies too. Can I? You don't have to give me $1 billion. You can give me a small amount of money to make a spinny foogie. Yes, I like the spinny ones. They're funny. Did I never post that on VGen? I totally forgot. I was supposed to at some point. Because I want to is a very good reason as well, by the way. That is fair. Yeah, I guess. Because I want to, I suppose. I think it'd be good to know more words. To speak more eloquently. Have more, you know, effect when I talk. Not just like, you know, the same words over and over again. I think a bajillion's a good amount. You know, if you had a bajillion, then I think you could give me a bajillion. And that's fine. But, you don't have a bajillion. And that's... I don't think I should take a bajillion from you. Conceptually, you know what I mean? I don't think I should do that to you. Aw, man. The first person to be sad about not being able to give someone money. Oh, this song is so lovely. What if I just take longer drawing for it so we can keep listening to this for another 10 hours? There is something about, like, nice, like, pleasant, jaunty music that makes your mood so much better. I mean, I was in a pretty good... I'm fine. Sorry, I'm good, I think. My brain's been fuzzy, but I was, like, in a pretty decent mood, but I mean, like, there's, like, just, like, you know, it boosts more serotonin listening to a silly little song. It's very pleasant. That's where it goes, and then your little feetsies are here. Nivy art. So true. I'll give you Nivy art as often as you need to one day. I want to be, for real, I would love in my life if I could do, like, the, like, super old-fashioned, or, like, the, you know, 1 million years ago where they actually cared about artists and they, like, gave them, like, just everything they needed to survive as long as they just did the art for them. That was, like, that's what I would like, where someone just, like, takes me in and they pay me money and, like, you know, make sure that I survive happily and with all the things I need, but they just keep on giving me money to do art for them. And I'm like, yeah, for sure. Like, imagine that being your life, where it's like, yeah, this one person likes you a lot, and they care about you a lot, and they like your art a lot. They're like, yeah, I'll give you like a bunch of money, just keep doing the thing that I want you to be doing, and you can just live like a good life. I'm like, awesome. Don't worry, when I win the lottery, that'll be me. Gotcha. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I'll be drawing Nivy art for the rest of my life at that moment. That's great. Hi, Roro. How's it going? You're my friend now? Yeah. Exactly. Like the old, like, you know, the old classics. And their art life. And look, Nivea, a normal amount? Yeah, for sure a normal amount. The most normal amount ever known to man. My other fur is 6 feet long and would be perfect size for hugging. He would! He would! Guys, I have a very important question to ask you. Have you guys seen Punch, the monkey? Please say someone has seen him. Have you guys seen him? It makes me so sad. Please tell me someone else is aware of the sad, sad monkey. This extremely sad monkey that I care about in a maternal level of my life. Please, please someone else, be aware of this monkey. Please, I beg you. Someone's gotta know him, right? Someone's gotta, right? I think he's the monkey that I think is in like a Japanese zoo, and I believe he was born. What? Okay, I'll explain. I believe he was born in captivity. I believe, I could be wrong. And I don't know what happened to his mother exactly, but I don't think she made it. And so he is trying to, like, you know, integrate with all the other monkeys, but none of them like him, and they're mean, and they beat him up, and they're violent towards him, and I feel so sad. They're so mean to him. And then he has this little, I'll pull up a photo of him. He has this little plushie that he carries around because that's his mama. And then for like one moment, there was a mother monkey that did like him, and then whatever happened, like something happened again, and they all hate him again. I don't know what's wrong with this poor monkey. Punch monkey. It's so sad. And I don't even like monkeys that much. I think they're kind of weird looking. But like, look at this poor baby. It's so sad. I'm actually gonna cry. No, it's so sad. Oh no. He looks so sad. Why are they doing that to him? Like, he carries around this poor little stuffed animal because he has no one. Look at him. That's his mama to him because he's got no one else. I'm so sad. I'm like devastated about this monkey. You do not understand. This poor baby. And they like actually beat him up. Like, I'm not even like, they like genuinely are violent with him. They are not kind to him. Like, he has to run away because they're so evil. I'm really sad about this monkey, guys. What is this monkey? It's a sad monkey that got beat up a bunch because he's an orphan baby. And then all the other monkeys don't like him. He's so sad. He has to run away to hug with his fake mother because no one likes him and he has no one to take care of him. And no one wants to groom him or be... I'm so sad about this. Okay, we're gonna stop looking at monkey because I'm gonna be sad. We're not gonna look at monkey. He's just trying to live his life. Do you know how mean that is? He's just trying to exist and they're all evil to him for no reason. That's just messed up, you know? He shouldn't have to be like that. He should be living a happy life. He's just a baby monkey. Anyway. I don't even like monkeys. I think they're kind of weird. As I mentioned earlier, they have like a weird unsettlingness to them because I think they're like, you know, they're vaguely humanoid in shape. And I don't know, I don't love them. They're freaky a little bit. But with this monkey, I feel emotional for because he's sad and he shouldn't be sad. He should not feel that way. He should be happy. This is a very excited for his little... He's holding his tail and he's super happy about it. I was gonna do like a little like music note, but I think I may just do like a little shiny, like, he's just like, you know, he's all sparkly because he's super happy about this. Yeah, okay. As someone who had a monkey stuffed animal since I was little, I agree to disagree with your opinion. That is fair. One of my friends, like, her favorite animal is orangutans, and that's totally reasonable. I just don't like them that much. In terms of the I don't know. Some of those guys are, like, just, I don't know, you know? They're, A little bit unsettling, but it's I think I'm being like a little bit too I think I'm too harsh on them. So it's fair. I don't think my opinion's a correct opinion. I just feel this way personally. Euler, thank you for subbing for 7 months. Thank you. Don't say 6. Don't do that to me, Euler. Don't do that. Don't you dare. Thank you for subbing for 6 months. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. 7 months. Ooh, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Man. You know how awful it is that the number 6 and the also other number 7 are such a median number for a lot of things? You do not realize how often you say those two numbers in relation to each other right after. Just in your daily life. I say them kind of often. It's a good middle ground, but unfortunately I can no longer do that because everyone's got a problem with it now. Including me. I have a problem with it. Boy. But yeah? What did you want to say, Kazuo? Did you get shot out back? What happened? Banned. Oh, I see. So true. So true. No, I could never ban Euler. Guys, would you want a real fur in your house? Because they are big, right? So like if you had one in your home for real, well, how would you house him, you know? He's got the same amount of existence as like a snake would, like a very big, like, you know, creature. I just processed what happened and yeah. Yeah, so true. He got his tail. I wonder what, like, you know, like dogs and cats, how they chase their own tails? What do they think will happen once they get it? You know? Like, what is the goal for a little creature to get their tail? Like, what do they get after that? Nothing, right? They just get a tail. And it's connected to their own body. So, like, what happens then? What happens when you get your tail? What do you do with that? I just put a picture of the life-size plush in the Discord, too. Oh, let me see, little guy. Yummy tail? No! Oh, he's so big! Wow, big boy. Large creature. Maybe it's something they want to toy. I guess that's true, yeah. Well, though some animals are just kind of, in the nicest way possible, kind of stupid. Some cats and some dogs are very silly. So I don't even know if they recognize or register that they, you know, aren't playing with an actual toy. Okay. Tail. I will color in the stripes of this. That's also true, yeah. Like, my friend's cat, his name is Egypt. He's so stupid. Although he's, like, stupid and smart, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of cats, I would say, exhibit that, like, nature of being stupid and smart at the same time. Where, like, he's like, rather intelligent sometimes, but then there are other times where, like, he'll get on my lap and he's drooling like an idiot and he is just kind of stupid. And that's adorable. I miss Egypt so much. Hey, me too. I miss Egypt too. I miss seeing him. My little creature. I miss Aunt, you know, I miss him. I don't get to see my boy anymore. It's okay. I'll see him at some point. Surely I'll see little creature. My other friends have a cat. His name is Miso. And he's really sweet. He's super, super sweet. He's so, playful and silly and adorable. And he's a great kid. He's a great tabby cat, I believe. I think he was like a barn cat's baby or something. I don't fully remember, but something like that, I think. Barn cats are really sweet cats, I feel. A lot of, like, barn cats I've like, played with or hung out with little kitties, they're always, like, super, super cute. Always the sweetest little creatures. Very playful, very high energy. Vic, so true. Why do people keep strolling on social media? Do they think they're gonna find something useful? You're kind of right with that one, actually. You're so right. You're very much on the money with that. Yeah, I try not to scroll too often anymore. I find yaoi and more yaoi yummy. Oh, Kazuo, you are so silly. I find art so I like, yeah. Yeah. I think there's obviously something to say, like, where, like, it's not awful to consume media at all. Because I do, you know, I consume enough media anyways. But, like, I do think that there's a point where it is, like, you know, actively hurting you. That the bright box in your hands that has infinite knowledge is actively hurting you. Also, thank you for following. Welcome in, Dark Raven. Hello. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Hope your Thursday's going well. Yowie. Yeah, yowie. So true. Why have one man when you can see two of them at the same time? Goodness. You know what's so funny? For a while when I was like, early university years, I was like, is yaoi problematic? Is it bad? Is it bad that I read manga that's like maybe problematic? Because I was like, is it a bad thing? Like, is this wrong to do? Why stop at 2? Thank you, healer. I was like, I was genuinely worried. I was like, I don't want to be like, I don't know. I don't want to be like, you know, what's the word? Contributing to like a negative concept or whatever. And then, I don't know. I guess like I saw enough people being like, it doesn't actually matter. I don't know. There are times where I think about it where I'm like, is this a bad thing or is it like a whatever thing? And then I don't know, man. Because then I talk to Tony, and Tony's like, yaoi, and I'm like, okay. And Tony's an actual gay man, so I feel like it's okay. You know what I mean? Other days are just, I should probably touch grass. Yeah, true. Sometimes it's good to go outside and look at the world. It's why I do try to have like an equal balance of being outside and being at home, you know what I mean? Like I try to be someone who is able to engage with people outside in the world and, you know, with nature and fun things and real life experiences, as well as like, you know, being able to enjoy things that I enjoy online, like, you know, streaming, hanging out with people on like Discord and like being on Twitter or whatever, reluctantly. Dun, dun. So I don't know. It's good to have a balance for sure. There's me in the corner commissioning Nivian Kazuo art. This top worked, yeah. Oh, the little crying. Yeah. I mean, I think as long as you're not like one of those people who are like weird about it, I think it's okay, probably. That, to be fair, that goes to say about like almost everything in the world, but as long as you're not weird about things, I feel like you're fine, you know what I mean? Like you're not being a weird person, I think it's okay. Which, yeah, of course, there's different, like, what do you know, categorize as weird and, you know, whatever. All that stuff. But, you know. Reasonable person. I just want a man in my life because I'm lonely, sigh, slash... I don't know, are you really half joking? I feel like you've made this joke a couple of times in the past recent streams, and I'm a little bit concerned that it's no longer a joke. I'm a little concerned it's no longer a half joke. Really? You have made this comment a handful of times recently, enough that I remembered it a little bit. So I would say that I don't know if it's a joke anymore. No, he's being serious. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna judge you for that. I understand. I get it, man. It is really funny though. It's because you have made this comment a handful of times. Sometimes me and my family go to our backyard and play tetherball. There's been injuries? Oh. Injuries. Owie. I don't do a sport. You know what I did do today? So I worked out today. And I did like 30 minutes of jump roping. That is a workout. That is truly a workout. 30 minutes of jump roping is a lot of jump roping, and it does hurt. It does hurt. It does hurt a lot more than I thought it did. I guess I just remembered it being so much easier because I was like so much smaller, and like jumping as a child is like not that bad. You know? But jumping as a full-grown adult is a lot of effort for your whole body to go through. And it is kind of tiring. Where's the deadlock? You want to play deadlock, huh, Kelly? You want to play video game with me? I'm playing it tomorrow probably because Tony and I were talking about it, and he was like, we could play Overwatch or we could play deadlock. And I was like, hey, I want to get better at the game, so I'm not opposed to playing deadlock. But yeah. We might play a couple rounds of Overwatch, and then when we feel like we want to rip our hair out, we go to deadlock. Probably is what's gonna happen. That's happening tomorrow, though. Because Tony gets off from work earlier on Fridays, typically. Although I might jinx myself, because sometimes he does have to stay late on those days, which, you know, well, not stay late, but like stay until like the normal time, so we'll have to see if he does actually have time or not. You know what? So, did I tell you guys that after stream, I won. Me and Tony won the next game after stream ended. And I was Rem, and I did such a good job. I told you guys that yesterday. Did I mention that to you guys? Because I'm sad about it still. I'm still thinking about that. The one thing we played off stream is the one where we win. Do you know how mean that is? That's so mean. It's so mean. I will not get over it. I will never get over it. Okay, I think we got Furt done, right? He looks fine. Are you looking okay? Yeah! I mean, I could maybe do like a little bit more on his little like backside here to be like, there's the tail over here a little bit. Sure, yeah, that's okay. Am I drawing the I am drawing the wrong layer. That's okay. That will happen sometimes. Okay, let's color in my little creature. He's so cute. Oh, I love Furret. I have a Furret. Hold on, I totally forgot. I have a Furret plushie. I forgot I have him. He's just here. He's so cute. He is kind of big as a plushie, though. You guys want to see him? You guys want to see my Furret plushie? You've already seen him before, but we can see him again if you want to. The limited color palette is so nice sometimes. Seeing a very simple design is very pretty. Looks good. When a character designer slash creature designer slash just designer in general knows how to use a— oh, there's a— sorry, let me finish the thought. When they know how to use a color palette well, it is very impressive. And it does a very nice, like, I don't know, very good contrast and everything. Anyways, there's a game that I was playing earlier today that is a color memory game. I'm gonna put it in chat and I want to hear if you want to do this, and I want to know your score because I'm very curious. Hold on. Bum, bum, bum. I want to know. Are you good with remembering colors? I wish to know. If you want to do it, you can do it. You don't have to. I'm not going to force you to do it. But I'm asking you politely. Because I'm curious if you can remember your colors or not. My friend sent me in the group chat earlier. Yeah! What'd you get? What score did you get? What'd you get? I'm curious. Sometimes it's surprising how off the color is in my head compared to what actually the color is. Like, I got a pretty good score. I haven't played yet. Well, you should do it. You should do it. Do it. Because I'm like, oh no, I can remember colors pretty well, but I forgot that I can't see colors in my head, so I don't remember them. Like, I have to remember, like, vaguely what it's supposed to be, and so I guess that might be also why it's a bit more difficult. I'm like, oh yeah, actually I don't, like, have any memory for it properly. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, his toes are this color. I lied. Little paws. I still think about how my mom calls my hands and feet paws. She still does it. She'll still call them paws. I think it's very cute. I think it's very endearing. Hello, Banui. Hello, Zeus. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Do a color test for me. Can you test to know if you remember your colors well or not? Please. Colors are difficult sometimes, even with the color palette in mind, yeah. I'm trying not to make a terrible joke at what you said, and sure, why? Because I want to know. I'm nosy. I'm curious. It's this one. Do this thing. No. I need you to figure out if you can remember your colors or not. These type of things are very fun for me as an artist, and I know that might be kind of silly, but I don't know. Colors is fun. They're like, it's why I have a game where you just basically guess colors. I like colors. I have a puzzle that is a huge gradient of, like, you know, the full color spectrum. I don't know. Colors are pretty. I'm a words person more than visual. Yeah, that's fair. The joke was about paws? Oh, I see. Yeah. Innocent though. It was innocent. My mom is just silly. Okay. Colors are fun, especially if they're colors from the pride flag. So true! Heck yeah! Gay people. Hold up, pause. Pause. Guys, if you could animate dead, would you do it? Would you do it just in general? Would it be weird for you as a concept? You guys ever watch Pushing Up the Daisies? Back in the day, Pushing Up Daisies? I used to love that show. My sister and I and my mom and I used to watch it all the time. Hello, Celestial, how's it going? Gay people, yeah, you rang? Animate dead. Animate dead. How's it going? Gay people, I say, I look at my OCs of color palettes of pride flags. I mean, why not? Why not? Pretty good, how about you? I'm pretty good. I did a lot of human being things. I worked out, I took a nice shower, I made food for myself. I did work. What else did I do? I did... Yeah, I kind of did all the things I had to do. More or less was a real person day, which is always good. I was like, what does animate dead mean? Dead things don't move much, there wouldn't be much to be animating? Well, so that's the concept. that would be the concept. Pushing Up Daisies was an interesting show, though. I don't know if, like, it was popular or not, because I think it got cancelled for, like, a second season, unfortunately, or whatever. It got cancelled, like, middle of the season or something. I don't know. I remember there was like, some sort of, not controversy, but, like, it just didn't, I guess, do well or something. Like, I remember being really sad because it didn't finish. Have you seen Warm Bodies? Oh, is that the romance movie with the zombies? Is that what that one is? I have never seen it, but I've always wanted to see it. I've never seen it, like, because I remember it being kind of semi-popular when I was younger. And I think because I was scared of them being zombies, I never watched it, but I was always super curious about it because, I mean, I like romance, so obviously. He's so cute! Aw, little guy! Alright, we can stop listening to Fart Walk now on repeat. Even though it's a great song. Little guy! Hello, Andrea. How's it going? Let's move you over here. You can be next to little snow leopard. 40.27 out of 50. Is that good? That is pretty good. You did a pretty good job. I got 44.69. That's not bad. Hi, bye. Hello, InZone. How's it going? Was good? I'm glad. Yippee. Good day. It's Furt? Yeah, it's Furt. We just drew a little Furt. Look at him. I had a problem with thinking most colors are brighter than they actually were. Same! Like, every single time I did the colors, I was like, oh, it's brighter. I'm like, no, it's not actually. It's significantly, like, more desaturated or lower, like, darker. Thank you for the head pet, Andrea. Thank you. Alright, let's see what our next guy is. Let's spin the wheel. Or actually just random number generate. 318. What is 318? Let's see. Please be cute. Oh! Okay. That's not cute. But you are... I think you are the first... You're the first fish we have to draw. First fishy. Guys, I watched a documentary on sharks yesterday, like a 2-hour-long one. I love watching videos about animals. It's so fun. No, go into its own folder, please. Over here, thank you. I don't really know what to do with this guy. Fish! Yeah, this is one of my favorite fish. Fish. So true, fish. We draw Wooper yet? We have not drawn Wooper yet. It's the place of the car vending machine. So true. Also, I just really see my baby boy Volcarona. Volcarona? Is that him? Is that who that is? Volcarona? Pokemon? The Firebug? Yeah, Firebug, there he is. He was, hold on, let me go see if I can find him in its own little folder. Which one are you? You're kind of older in here, right? Somewhere here? Sorry, I have to, like, always, like, find out where the guy is. Where's the little guy? I'm going on, like, a little treasure hunt. Oh, I forgot, we're not doing fur anymore. Hold on, sorry. There he is. There is our creature. There he is. Let's go back to the other playlist. Need a muse hopefully soon. Hopefully, yeah. That's beyond adorable. I'm glad you like it. Yay! I'm glad you like him. Gonna be eating meat since it's based on a piranha. Piranha? Really? Okay, let's go back to here. Creature, yeah, creature! Freaking creature. Freaking thing. When you say eating meat, do you want me to draw like legitimately just like a... how do I make you go back to... There we go. Like a little like T-bone steak size? what do you mean by that specifically? I got a 42.6, but I know I can do better. Okay, Kelly, good luck. I know you can do better too, surely. Something like a steak, gotcha. Torpedo is one of my favorite Pokemon, maybe top 10. Oh, really? Torpedo, interesting. Jellyfish, yeah. I'm obsessed with my 45.9. Ooh, wow, that's actually a lot. That's better than me by a lot, actually. Wow, nice. Proud of you. Cosmo, you know your colors. I don't know my colors, apparently, unfortunately. Wait, what? Yeah, I got a 44. 44.69. What'd you get? Yeah, 44.69. Yeah. You did a pretty good job. Nice. Okay, you want him eating meat, huh? Okay. How would he open his mouth? Do you think it'd be fun? Do you think it would be... Can I be honest? Were you guessing for a lot of them? Thank you for the water. I will hydrate. I'm so hydrated. I'll get some tea, coffee, some hydrate, please. Everyone hydrate as well. Meat. So true. It's like Pac-Man. Would it be funny to draw him front-facing? I kind of want to. I know it'd be kind of silly, but I kind of wanna. Like, what would he look like if I just drew him front-facing, you know? Please? You know it's got torpedo because it's a shark torpedo? I had no idea. That's crazy and so. One of the colors was blue like Haya and my Kyoji so I kept that in mind. Honestly, fair. That'd be peak. I want to make that a profile picture if you did. If it looks good enough, I can let you have it. If it looks ugly, then I'm sorry. I'm bad at art. He's got like this kind of shape going on, right? Like this type of thing, and then like here's his little like fins on the back, and then like his little face. I associate the colors with things I knew. I did the same thing as well, where I would try to like remember like, oh, it's like a lilac-y lavender pinkish color with like a bright type of hue or whatever. But it's still kind of hard to remember exactly what the color looked like after it's gone. I'm like, oh wait, actually, what was that again? What was it? What did I just look at? He's kind of a sphere, to be honest. Is he spherical in nature? I can make him a bit more rounded. Round in nature. Truly, as soon as it like left, I'm like, oh, color? It was something. Second try 44.22. I gotta grind this out now. Okay, good luck. Good luck, Kelly. You gotta beat the 44. You gotta beat my score, man. What did you say to me, Solar? I'm sorry, I didn't see your message earlier. Front face would be so funny, please do it. Okay, I gotcha. Guys, I saw this video, of, I think it was a Canadian thing, and, oh, okay, hold on. Words. Two things to tell you. One, about the Canadian thing. There was this guy talking to, I believe, like an actual, like a politician or like a formal, like genuine, like, you know, government figure. And he had the strongest accent I've ever heard. And I don't understand how this government figure did not laugh the entire time, because what was he saying? The Toronto accents are so confusing to me. That video was so genuinely... I sent it to my friend who's Canadian, and I asked her, like, hey, do people talk like this for real? Cause I was like, what are these words he's saying? And he was asking like a genuine question. I just couldn't parse it through everything he was saying. I had no clue what he was actually asking this man. I was like, this is not real. You're not speaking any, like, this is not a real sentence. What are you, what? Anyways. Oh, Blind, did I tell you about my Rainbow journey and that I beat the game? Oh, yippee! Nice! Proud of you. Good job. Good job. Popcorn. That sounds so good. But I go back to drawing. Have fun with your drawing time. What a typo. It's okay. I'll ignore it. Let me see this photo. I think you're giving me a photo of this little creature. That's so funny. Sorry, that's hilarious. So true, man. So true. Also, aside from that, important information, not really important information, just information I want to give you guys, is that I have now taken a mild interest in hockey. Just a mild interest in hockey. Because, Citrico sent me this video of this one, like hockey player who, he, everyone is joking that he sees ghosts. And I was watching a bunch of videos of this guy that generally looks haunted. And it's so funny. It's so funny. I don't know. I think his name is like Quinn Hughes or something. It's so funny. I like this is so fun. Like I don't know. And I keep on seeing like people like make silly little videos of him, and I've seen someone make like fan art of him like looking haunted, and like it's just so silly. So there's a chance that I might be like maybe curious about hockey as a concept. It's not only because of heated rivalry, I promise. It is because of Citricos and him sending me that stupid... Because, like, we have each other on Instagram, so me and Citricos, like, vaguely will, like... his favorite thing to do is see my liked videos and be like, girl, what's wrong with you? Which is not my fault, I think. I think it's okay if I like some silly videos once in a while. And he's like, you need help? Anyways. But then he'll send me, like, random sports videos. I'm like, man, I don't care about that. But the video about this guy who looks like he sees ghosts is so funny to me. If you ever give me your Instagram, you will be getting many reels. I like how that's a threat. That's so funny to me. Look at this photo of Carvana again. He's very round in nature. Very spherical. Spherical creature. The song is nice, whatever the song is. How do I make him look silly? I want to make him look kind of funny. I guess like it makes like how do you make a creature look silly? Fish eye lens him? You're so right. I will do that in a second. Fish eye lens creature. You just give him a ooh mouth? You're right, also true. Guys, what are your thoughts on Bridgerton? That one fantasy romancy show that everyone seems to like, who's like everyone who's a normie seems to love that show. He looks angry. Well, he does look angry by nature, I think. He just is an angry little creature. What are your thoughts on Bridgerton? Something. It's something like that, I think. Never seen it. It seemed like, I mean, most of my, like, more normie people seem to really enjoy that show. I've never really seen it before, because, I don't know, historical shows kind of are a bit of a meh for me. Bridgerton? I don't know what it's called, man. I'm sorry. It's just because, like, I don't like historical, like, period pieces very much, because I feel like they always kind of feel too serious for me. Like, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of, like, historical K-dramas or anime, like, I don't know, they get too serious, and I, you know, not my favorite vibe. I do on his forehead. Large forehead. You know. The show with, like, the romance, and they, I think it's, like, smutty, if I remember correctly. It's a little bit questionable. But they have, like, a lot of pretty actors in it. Like, a lot of the actresses are really pretty. And I was like, you know, I was looking at it, but I don't know. I feel like it's too serious for me still. Unsure. Wait, I might know what you're talking about. So hello, Nova, how's it going? It's the show with the you know, princesses and stuff like that. Things like that. I think if I just, like, make his eyes, like, really, like, how do you make something look stupid? Like that? They put the boys in a dress, I might watch it? Hey, you know what? Real. Real and true. Is there a way to make you look not angry? I want to make you look stupid. Angry Goober? Yeah, he looks angry, but I want to make him look kind of dumb, you know? I want to make him look silly. Oh wait, wrong color. Do you think if I'd, like, does that make him look a little bit sillier? I've only heard of it through someone drawing the book version of the characters and comparing it to the show version of the characters. Oh, they're super for being angrier. So true, so true. I do think that people have a couple complaints with it. Eyes gotta look different ways. So true. You're so right, my love. Let's give him slightly different looking eyes. Sparkle in his eyes. I can also put a sparkle. Let's make you look vaguely this way a little bit. You know what? Just taking his eyes out of the little angry part makes him look stupid already. I love that I get to draw things that I would never draw in my life, like this Pokemon. This is great. I'm learning. Did you guys have a favorite classic Disney movie out of curiosity? I don't know if any of you guys were brought up on Disney, but did you guys have a favorite classic one? You look kind of scary. Hold on. Atlantis, yes, it's not Golden Age. No, Atlantis was great. I loved Atlantis. That's a great movie. Milo will forever be like, he's so cute. I loved Atlantis. I loved Atlantis. One of my favorite movies of all time. Princess and the Frog Count? You know, I guess at this standard, it is kind of old Disney, I suppose. I guess it was in their 2D era, so I guess, yeah, it would be an older movie. Huh. Fair. Cars also fun. Cars is funny. Good movie choices, good movie choices. Treasure Planet, oh, Treasure Planet's so good! I love Treasure Planet. I did used to love that movie. I made Tony watch it recently, and that man had the audacity to not be locked in until he found out, like, the middle of the actual, like, story. He was not locked in until later. Found the video, it's called Bridgerton. Treasure Planet, Atlantis, and Anastasia are some of my favorite older movies. Anastasia is great. It is a good movie, visually. I know that people don't like the movie for what it's, you know, full-on propaganda for, but it was a cool movie, if you don't think about anything else. I loved Sleeping Beauty as a kid. I think that was because she was pink. Same Venus. Aurora, I used to love her. She was my favorite Disney princess as a kid. I loved Aurora. She was so funny. Tiana was very pretty. Tiana is very pretty. Tiana is very, very pretty. Treasure Planet was good. Sinbad, my sister used to love Sinbad. I would say like my favorite actual like, you know, movie would have been like either between Peter Pan or Alice in Wonderland. I mean, Alice in Wonderland I'd probably like my definitive favorite one because I love that movie and I've watched that movie over and over and over again, enough that I can probably remember the entire plot from memory fully. I love that movie. Peter Pan was also very close second because I used to love watching Peter Pan too. Sinbad was up there with me. Sorry, was up there for me with Atlantis. Yeah, I have personal beef with Jasmine, but she's also low-key a fave. Hey, girl, that's real. That's so real. But Jasmine was so pretty. I love Jasmine. Tiana's amazing. I'm so upset there's no more 2D Disney movies. Same. Mulan is still pretty epic. Mulan was good. Mulan was very, very good. I love Bridgerton. That's what we were talking about earlier. Mulan's one of my favorites. Yeah, you know, a shark torpedo would be absolutely terrifying. I'm talking straight nightmare fuel in real life. It would be pretty scary. I agree. I remember so many childhood animated movie crushes. True. Mulan may have been my awakening. In what sense? In the sense that she was a guy, or in the sense that like she was very pretty? Which one? Oh, you wanted to be a boy? Okay, all right. I wasn't sure in what sense. I was like, wait. So true. Papa me one more movie? Man, I wonder why. So strange. I wonder why a child likes Mulan so much. So funny. I loved Peter Pan a lot, and I loved Alice in Wonderland. I loved, I used to love Aladdin to a good extent. Ariel was the one that we watched a lot, because my mom had the VHSs, so we used to watch them, like, on DVD and VHS a lot when we were younger. What else? Anastasia was really cool. Some of the animation in that movie is very pretty. Same with like Treasure Planet and Atlantis. Those have very like wonderful animation. With some of the best I've seen. Prince of Egypt is pretty good. Oh man, I think I watched that movie when I was much younger, so I do not have a huge memory of it, but I do remember people like love the animation in that one. Tarzan still gets me with the You'll Be in My Heart song. Oh, I don't remember Tarzan too well, but I do remember that I cried a lot. I mean, I cried a lot as a kid anyway, so, you know. It's a good movie as well. Other ones. Prince of Egypt, My Beloved. I feel like I have to rewatch that one. I don't remember it super well. I don't, like... I'm sure I was probably like a little bit too young when I watched it. Same with like the Lion King. I was quite young when we watched Lion King, so I don't have full memory of it either. I remember watching it for sure. And when I was younger, my music class, we did a bunch of Disney songs. So I remember like singing like a Lion song, like a Lion King song, but I don't remember the movie actually. Yeah, this guy is in fact on something. But it's okay, I want him to look stupid. I want him to look dumb little creature with no thoughts in his head. Alright, let's see if I can actually draw this properly now. Simba and his two fathers who adopted him and taught him to eat bugs. So true. So true. Gotta love those two creatures. Man. Oh, like 2D movies are so good. That's why I love Klaus. Klaus is one of my favorite all-time like Christmas movies since it came out, whenever it came out when I was in university. I rewatched that movie and I watched it every single Christmas. I rewatched that movie because I love that movie. 2D animation that has some 3D elements is like one of the smartest things I think that more like studios should be doing. I love Klaus. I love that movie. It's so good and wholesome. It is, and the romance is so cute, and the characters are so silly. It's a very good Christmas movie, and just a movie in general, honestly. Just a good movie all around. If you've never seen Klaus, I highly recommend it. I watch it every year, without fail. It is one of my favorite movies. As someone who, like, you know, did go to school for animation, and when it came out, I was in school for animation at the same time. I thought it was, like, so inspiring to see work like that done, like, and be so, like, popular, and oh, man. 46.17, we're getting somewhere. Heck yeah, good job, Kelly. Nice. Good on you, man. That's a good score, actually. That's significantly better than I could have done. I will probably do it again later on today, because I do want to try it out again. Do you think you'll consider doing Mega Evolutions if you roll a Pokemon that has one of them? I can consider it. I haven't really, but I could, hypothetically. I don't see why I wouldn't. As long as it's not super complex, I guess I wouldn't mind it. Girl, how many Pokemon are we at now? I don't know, man. It's at 5 of them. We should be like around about 25 maybe? Or more? If I do 5 of them per stream, roughly. If I do 5 of them per stream and we've done 5, yeah, we'll be about 25, I think. Might be more depending on how fast I was with some of them during the earlier streams. Ultra Balls, so true. And man, so the expired red candy, so fair. Okay, eyes go in this direction. He's looking this way, and the other one is looking this way. Oh man, he looks so stupid. Idiot creature. Idiot creature with no brain cells. Is it take forever? Yes, it is. I mean, to be fair, did you think that 1025 was not going to take forever in the first place? Did you have any assumption that it wouldn't take long? 125, sorry, 1025 is a big number. And a thought in his head, nope, not at all. Googly-eyed angry boy, yeah. Is the goal to have drawn him this way? Now the good question is if I can make sure it looks nice when I color this in. And there will be probably more add-on before you finish. Oh, don't remind me. Isn't Gen 10 coming out this year? Oh. Uh-oh. You know, we'll have to see how that goes. Is it? I think so. Hopefully not. I would like to be able to finish at least some of them by the point that happens. I want them to wait. Yeah, that's fair. No, I didn't know. I just remembered. I thought I remembered you doing more than 5 per stream. Nah, it's around about 5. I mean, it could be like vaguely 6, but even then, that would still just be kind of not. That would be like 30, which is still gonna be less. Still gonna take 1 million years. They better keep our ability to throw Pokeballs outside of battle. It would be nice. It would be nice if they did. I don't know if they will fully, but I might just do like fully black pupils, maybe? Question mark. I don't really know. Let's see. Does that make them look stupider if I do them like that? Maybe. These eyes pink? They are pink, but normally like black eyes would be for the pupils, like the entirety of the pupil is there. But I guess I can just do, I'm old school and accept this. I pray for the day that we go back to pixel art. Why don't they find out the number means how many aliens he has access to, or I believe so? Was it only 10 of them for Ben 10? Did he only have 10 aliens access to? I don't remember. I used to love Ben 10 though. My mom used to love Ben 10 too, so we used to watch it as a family a lot. Ben 10 was a good show. 200 more streams to go? Exactly. It's why it has become a nice staple for me to fall back onto for stream, where I'm like, I don't know what I want to do for today. I'm like, oh wait, no, I have art that I can do. It's a good one for me. The black makes it look extra stoned. It does in fact do that. I could make them like bigger. Like I could do like that. I kind of the small ones though. They're kind of sillier. And then I can do like a little like. Does that help him look stupider? I think actually this is fine. He looks dumb like a dog. He's supposed to. He's supposed to look like a little idiot creature. Idiot thing. What's the Pokemon equivalent to catnip? I could not tell you. I do not know Pokemon like that. But I'm sure they have something like that, surely, for their creatures. I mean, like, we have, like, catnip wine for cats, so I'm sure that the world will have an innovative way to give animals a way to, you know, relax. Whatever it is, it ate it. It did. It definitely did. Look into its big old eyes. I think it's a Poco Block? Poco Block. So true. Catnip is so funny to me. Catnip not wine they have catnip like teas. Is so funny to me. I mean, I guess why not? Just so silly. Catnip, so true, Kazuo. So true. There's a catnip secret toy that exists? Oh really? Goodness, that's silly. Okay, there we go. Meow, yay drugs! Yeah, exactly. Give your cat 1 bajillion drugs. Although I do like when people give their cats like cat grass. I think that's really cute. Cat grass is a cute concept overall. Let's put this guy over here. You'll be like right in here. He looks so stupid. He's so dumb looking. Oh my goodness, wonderful. Love that for him. Mega Lucaria Z is just the one that makes go, she might want to draw this? Maybe, yeah, why not? If there's like a really good one that we really like, then I'm not opposed to trying it, like, you know, drawing it or anything. I am not against it. Okay, let's generate. Sky, Kazuo got to the catnip. No, Kazuo, don't. Not the catnip. Okay, what Pokemon is 106? 106. Oh, ew. Ew, Thing. Freaking Thing. I don't like him. Ew, Thing. Freaking Thing. No. No, I don't like him. I don't like him. Why is he like that? Guy, why is he like that? Ew, freaking Thing. Mean to him. I love him. Freaking Thing. You're so mean. I'm sorry. Damn, my bad. I didn't know we had strong things about this thing. My bad, guys. I wasn't aware. Freaking Thing. Leave our man's alone. He's doing his best. Freaking Thing. Waiting for 194. He has a stringy leg for a long kick. I don't like that. He shouldn't have that. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta not feel good. bendy straw looking creature. The slender is bad. I'm sorry. Why do you want him to hurt? Well, surely it's gotta hurt. Is it a gum kick? So true, he's Luffy. What do I do with him? What do I do with this freaking thing? Also, he's like muscles? I don't like that. Why does he have muscles? Weird thing. Weird freaking thing. What do I do to you? Does it hurt for Trigger to bounce? Sorry, Trigger. For Tigger to bounce? I guess not. You're gonna give him Pirate Hat? Okay, I will give him a Pirate Hat. I can do that for you guys. For my slander. I will take your thoughts for my slander that I've given. Okay, I'll do him do the, is it Gear 2 pose? What is the one where he's bent over? Luffy Gear 2 pose? Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool, it is. Wow, I remembered that? That's kind of crazy. God, I watch One Piece too much. Okay. Luffy pose. Can you have a cup of tea? I'll put it next to him. He can have a cup of tea next to him. I got you. He's a fighting type, I think, loosely based off Bruce Lee. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay. Cough addict, cough, cough. Hey, I like Sanji, alright? What can I do? And the story is good. Story is good for it. Man, you know my friends, one of my friends does not like Sanji at all, and it makes me so sad because I think he's so silly. Don't hate on Sanji too much. He's just a guy. Although in real life, I probably would hate him so much. Like, I would not want to date Sanji, unfortunately. Because Sanji looks at other girls, and I think I would probably not be able to last with him for more than, like, maybe a month, I guess. Maybe a month might be too generous. Maybe, like, a week, probably. I could not actually be with him, for real. I think logistically, probably Zoro would be the one that I would go with, because if he likes me, that means he does not like anybody else at all. That man does not like, he's not the type to really, in my opinion, see other people. So, unfortunately, Sanji, I don't, as much as I do love him, okay, but what if but when he's actually in a relationship, isn't he stupidly loyal? I don't really know. I don't know. But if Sanji complimented the girl, I would probably be so depressed. So, I don't know. I don't think I could do it. I'm pretty sure you would still compliment other people. So I don't think I could do it. Thank you for giving me for 15 streams. Everybody, thank you. I know it's kind of tough because your time zone, so I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know. Because the only one that he was in a relationship with was technically Pudding. But even then, like, they weren't really in a relationship, so it's kind of hard to exactly see. They almost turned his back on the Straw Hats when he was going to get married. He did not exactly. It's complicated because with Pudding, it was like it was more than just one thing with the situation. So I don't know. I mean, he's loyal to you know, Luffy and them. But I don't know about like I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think he would cheat on his girlfriend at all. I would never like I don't think he would do that. But I'm not someone who could take my partner, like, complimenting somebody else the way that Sanji compliments people, you know what I mean? So, I don't think I could actually date Sanji fully. Even though I think he's very cute and silly. I don't know if I could do it. I think he'll still compliment people, but when it comes to significant other, he's like, you're my beautiful, gorgeous angel sent from heaven. I made fresh bread for you, my love. So cute. So cute. What is the vision for this drawing? It's for Luffy. I'm drawing Luffy. He was really one track when he had fiance, if I remember correctly. True. I don't know. Also, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Seabass. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. How's it going? How was your stream? What you guys get up to? Welcome in. Oh, hey. Yeah, I do have a thing that automatically shouts out people now. So you don't have to worry about it anymore. Everyone is free to not worry about me having to ask someone to give a shout out. Who wants drugs? Oh no, not the drugs. Dub, so true. So true. How's it going though? What did you do for stream? What did you get up to? Sniffer. I will miss my job. It's okay, Kazuo. You have other things to worry about. Don't you worry. That's the thing you can set up? Let's play it schedule. Nice. Yeah, you can. With SeriBot, you can set up a automatic shout out. It's just because like I felt bad for having to kind of constantly harass my mods every time. So it's just easier to have a little bot do it anyways. You can set up like a custom message too, but I did not do it right now. I was too lazy to figure it out, so I didn't do it. But I hope you had a good stream, though. Hopefully all went well. Hopefully you enjoyed your game about making drugs. You guys are welcome to hang out if you want to, but please take care of yourself, get some food, water, rest, do what you gotta do after your stream. You guys are welcome to hang out again, but please. Your health comes first, so take care of self. Flaker's taking Cosmo's job. Cosmo, if you want your job back, I can give it back to you. I promise. But I just figured because you do have things sometimes and on the times that I stream, I'm like, maybe I'll, you know. Sky, should I put spam in my ramen? It's kind of late though, it's 9:27 p.m. Spam has a lot of sodium in it. But it's not bad. But have you had proper meals today? Have you eaten properly today? Because if you haven't eaten a full, like, proper meals, I'd say maybe add it in so that it gives you, like, a proper thing. But if you had, like, more food, then maybe it's best to stay away from super high sodium stuff at the end. But if you're, like, craving it, then I wouldn't say it's bad inherently. Like, if you're craving spam right now, then I think it's fine. Just depends on how you're feeling. I would say if your craving is higher, then I think I think you should go for it. But if you're not, like, super, like, oh, I really want this right now, then I think it's fine to maybe omit it, but... Next thing you know, you'll name the bot to Kazuo. Oh, no, I would never. I would never, never, never. I could not replace Kazuo, don't worry. Could never do it. You are safe, Kazuo, don't worry. I want to draw this guy's head properly, because he has, like, no eyes. I mean, well, he has no other features. Yay, yippee! He has Marvin the Martin energy. Yeah, and I don't eat spam like that. Yeah. So, I mean, if you know, it's up to you on your end, but... Kazuo bot rebooting up sequence engage? No. Kazuo being replaced by AI the first time of the takeover? No, I would never. I'd never. Never in a million years, don't you worry. Kurpana's eyes are exquisite. Yeah, do you like him? Isn't he great? Then there's our Furt from before. We have a little Furt out here. He's hanging out. He's really cute. I would never replace you, Kazuo. Don't worry. Kazuo GBT, who's the best Banui streamer? No. If I was an AI bot, I'd be rambling about Nivi. True. I want that profile picture in your server. I got you. I got you. He was waiting for the under the what? Under the breath? Yeah. What? 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 Alright, let me see if I can draw these little arms here. Why is your shoulders? Banui TV? Sky? Yeah, that's me. I don't like why he has muscles and shoulders and things like that. That shouldn't be how a Pokemon looks. They should not look like that. Hello, Pop. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Hello. It is Thursday. Almost a weekend, guys. Are we doing weekend plans? We doing anything fun? And if not anything fun, are we doing anything relaxing? What are we doing this weekend? Drawing? So true. Drawing time. Heck yeah. Being delusional. Uh-huh. Woo! Delulu is a Salulu? It is! Delulu is a Salulu. No, probably drawing too nice. My dad is turning 57 this year. This weekend. So I'm celebrating with him. Nice, that sounds nice. Staring at rats in a room. Oh, are you gonna go crazy? That sounds nice. Hope you have a good dinner and have a good whatever. I mean, I'm assuming you guys are gonna have dinner, but hopefully whatever you guys are doing will be nice. Can I confide with you guys? I don't actually know my parents' age. Can I be honest? I don't know if other people experience this, but my parents don't tell me they don't tell me their age actually. My mom's like, oh, I'm just like, you know, I'm gonna be 60 sometime soon, and I just never know what her actual age is. I don't even know how old my dad is at all. I don't know how old they are. I don't know. My mom isn't talking about her age, so I don't know her age just in general. And then my dad is just my dad. My dad's my dad, alright? He doesn't talk a lot in general. So, like, you know. My parents tell me their age, I just forget. That's wild to me. My mom doesn't like talking about her age actively, so she'll be like, oh, like, you know, I'm like around about 8, like, you know, 60 or whatever. And then my dad just like, I don't know, she just doesn't talk about his age. My dad doesn't talk about a lot of things, to be honest. My dad calls me, and when he calls me, he just there to ask like, hey, do you want to come down for dinner? And then, what are you doing? And like, oh, you're working? And I'm like, yes, Dad, I work every day. That's all it is when I talk to them about anything. So it's like, it's not like, we don't really, you know, shame be upon you, I have the same problem. That's wild to me. I don't even know my dad's birthday. Do you not know their date of birth or math? Okay, that's rude. First of all, you know, you don't say things you know the answer to, all right? Man. Anyways, I do know my mom's date of, I know my mom's date of birth, and yeah, I do know my mom's date of birth. I don't know my dad's year he was born. I do not know my dad's year he was born. I know my mom's though. I know my mom's year that she was born, but I do not know my dad's year. I think he's like vaguely younger than my mom though, if I remember correctly. He's like somewhat younger than my mom. Are you working? You know, like, he will ask me every day, like, are you working? And I'm like, because, like, I'll tell him, oh, like, you know, like, he's like, oh, like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm doing work. He's like, oh, you're working? And I'm like, Dad, yes. Yes, I work. My parents have this incredible ability to be like, oh, our daughter does work. And they kind of forget that it does mean that I, in fact, do work every day that is freelancing. Like, I do actively do work. Like, my mom's like, oh, you work so hard all the time. And then she'll be like, but you should get a different job. And I'm like, okay, guys. This is why I don't come down and hang out with you guys all the time. Math is a conspiracy for the government. Exactly. So I just downloaded the mod in Rain Mode where I can control a slug that can control the energy from different color pearls, and the main game pearls are like lore tablets. Oh, interesting. Dang, this guy's working when? Yeah, you work so hard, but it's legitimately, they're like, yeah, you work great and all, but like also, consider doing a different job. And I'm like, man, guys. Goodness. They're just weird about my job, I guess. My parents are like, because you don't have like a real job, you know, whatever. And it's like, guys, I do have a real job. People pay me actual real life money. I cannot just not do, like, I do have work. Like, I do have a job. It is like the biggest, like, discussion that I have with them when it comes to like talking about anything. And I just sit there like, I sit there politely and I don't say a single word, because if I talk to them, I'm talking back to them. So I don't say anything, and I just sit there like, thanks, Mama. Thanks, Papa. Love you guys. Very awesome of you. I've really given you money for quality work. Thank you. But you could work harder. Truly a good banui. It is a real job, but it's not conventional. What is what it is? Yeah. Slug cat or I see. It may not be hourly, but it pays? Yeah. I mean, I make enough money, I think. I make money that helps me with living and expenses and existence, so I feel like it's fine. Family, yeah. That unfortunately seems to be how it is for people who have art jobs. It is. Oh, look at them. That's cute. All the little guys. All of them. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't blame my parents, I guess, because it is kind of, like, weird. And for my mom and dad, it's kind of like they need to see results, right? So, like, for them, I don't tell them how much money I make because it makes me stressed out by them, because they kind of, no matter how much money I make, they're always going to throw a fuss one way or the other, be like, well, then you should be doing this instead or whatever. So if I make too much money, they're going to be like, oh, well, why don't you do this more? You'll make more money. And if I don't make enough money, they're like, well, then, like, you shouldn't be doing this anyways. And so it's like, I can never win with them. And that is just how parents are, I feel. I think that's just always going to be the case with family. So I just try to avoid talking about, like, job stuff with them very often, because it just feels like it's a fruitless endeavor. But yeah, like, my parents will call me during, like, when I stream, and they're like, why didn't you answer? I'm like, guys, you know for the past 2 years that I stream on the weekdays. Like, I'm not gonna answer your call when I'm streaming. Like, you have to understand, like, unless you need something super important, which you rarely do, because it's mostly like, hey, Sky, when are you gonna come down to eat? I'm not gonna come down. Like, it's just so... Also, like, I'm an adult. I have to learn how to cook and live on my own. Like, I can't come down for dinner every single day. Anyway, sorry. I don't like complaining about my parents. I love them dearly. And I know where they're coming from. You know, but it's just like, ugh, guys. Come on. Well, we are proud of you. Thank you. Thank you, Zeus. I appreciate that. Thank you. Understandable. Never good enough parent mentality. Yeah. It's just the way it is. My sister is just like, you just gotta, like, stop telling them things and stop dealing with them. I don't know why people would call first, like, text. A text makes more sense. Yeah, my parents are, like prefer to call almost all the time. But it is something, huh? I don't mind calling too much as long as it's like I can call. Like if it's when I can call, then I'm fine with calling. It's okay. It's not a big deal. But like, don't like my parents know that I am streaming. Like they are fully like I've told them for the past 3 years that I stream and like to not bother me. And like my parents yet still kind of do it when they constantly will bother me. And I'm like, guys, I'm not gonna answer your call in the middle of a stream unless it's like incredibly important. And so it's just like, you know, it's what it is. I love them to death. It's okay. It's fine. I prefer calls most of the time because it's faster and I can hear tone because it makes text confusing. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind calling. I used to not be a big calling person, but I don't mind it nowadays. It's okay. I'm pretty good with calling now. When I was like younger, Sky used to hate calling, but current Sky is like more like, yeah, they're fine. I don't mind. I'm more like they feel less stressful than they used to be. So I'm a lot more okay with them now than I you know, than before. Plus, you can kind of consider streaming for 3 hours part of your hourly workday. Yeah. But the thing is, my parents are like, oh, you don't bring enough money from that, so you should just, like, stop doing it. So, you know, my parents don't, even if it's, like, a fun thing that I do for, like, myself just to enjoy doing it, they're like, no, you're not making any money from it, so, like, you shouldn't be doing this. So it's a little bit, it's, bleh, whatever, you know? Calls are cool and awesome, and I prefer them because I'm a yapping yapper, and a heads up with first would be nice though. Yes, kind of relatable. I have the worst hangnail on my index finger. And it's absolutely irritating my soul. I'm so sorry. It is rough though. I mean, like, yeah, it's unfortunate, but parents are like that, I think, which is why like I am trying to, as an adult, stop feeling I have to tell them about everything and talk to them about everything. Like, they don't need to know a lot of stuff about me. I feel like, obviously, like I will tell them important stuff, but like I feel that, you know, my parents don't know that I have a therapist, like things like that, where I feel like I don't really need to tell them that information, or feel like I have to not get their approval, like get their, like, you know, they just don't need to know stuff like that sometimes. So I just don't really mention things like that anymore to them. Real? Yeah. It's weird, but it's okay. That is how family is. It's why you have friends and people that are more important to you who can listen to you talk about things that are important to you and give you like, yippee, I'm proud of you type of thing. And also, you should be proud of yourself too. I have a hard time feeling proud of myself, and I don't think I can say that with like full confidence as well. Like, I don't think I can say, oh, I'm proud of myself. I don't think I can do that. But at some point I will get there in my life, I think, and that's okay. It's a work in progress, you know? Love is more than blood, it's those who you choose. Exactly. And I think chosen family is a lot more, like, not important, but like, it's more impactful when you feel like these people, like, you make an active decision to be in your life, and you choose to be around them, and they want to be around you, and they, you know, they're there to support you. Which, like, obviously I think parents, and like, if your parents are good, and like, you know, your family's good, then it's, you know, it's fine. But like, in general, you know, being able to be like, support, like a support system that actually like feels like they care about you more than the fact that you guys are just like related by blood, I think is really nice. Calling's also faster when it works for both people. You call, you say your thing, done with a text you send them, and you gotta wait and wonder if they've seen it and whether you should text again or call, or whether you should just wait for an unknown amount of time. That being said, being on a calling basis with someone is a privilege. Also very, very true. I agree very strongly. Not everyone can call me. People who call me are people that I actually really enjoy talking to and are okay with a random call from them. You call me and we are not on a calling basis is not fun for me. So yes, I agree. I agree very strongly. Meow, 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 meow. It's just easier to talk to your friends and yap about them about stuff you like. Exactly. Yeah. Precisely. Yeah. I'm very grateful for the people around me nowadays, though, for sure. It's nice. And my sister's great, too. I will never discount my sister. She's wonderful. She's a great support system in my life since I was, like, a child. Like, she's always been there for me. So I will, you know... Very important person in my existence. Oh, welcome in, vtuber Pinky. Welcome, thank you for raiding in. Hello, everyone. Hi. Ojo-sama raid. Hello. How was your stream? How was your stream? What'd you guys get up to today? Is it Pinky? What do I call you? Please do your after stream care. Get some food, water. Do what you gotta do after your stream. Do your after stream care. You're welcome to hang out with me if you want to, but please take care of yourself. Same goes for everyone in chat. For you, you guys are welcome to hang out with me. We're just drawing some Pokemon. But if you want to skedaddle, feel free to skedaddle. If you gotta raid and run, do the same thing as well. Do what you need to do. Thank you for the care package. Everyone take care of yourselves as well. Get some tea, coffee, water, something to hydrate, please. Sip if you're able to, and stretch if you're able to as well. I'm gonna get some water. Hydration time. I was gonna try the brown sugar heat sauce from what is BWW this week, but it looks like they stopped selling it. No, I'm so sorry. Orange was a pain, but I had a blast. Nice. Well, welcome on in. Luffy Hitmon reference? Yes, it is. It is. It is exactly that. Welcome in, everyone. We are drawing 1 bajillion Pokemon. We have this entire lot of them up here. And we are continuing as many as I can every stream. Trying to get through a good number of them every time. It's kind of tough, though. I'm gonna be so sad when we get to more of the complicated Pokemon here and there. It's gonna be so hard to go through it. But yeah, welcome everybody. Make sure to take care of yourself because I know it's a little bit later in terms of like, you know, time zone wise. So if it's late for you, do what you gotta do. Get some rest. But if it's, you know, if you have some time, you want to hang out and chat while we do some art, feel free to. Besides when we get to 194, yeah, Pokemon. So many guys to go through. Hopefully RNG will be on your side for this. There he is, okay. Gonna be something when you roll 794. Goodness, so many letters. Sorry, so many numbers that I have to remember. Yeah, I mean there are plenty of Pokemon that I do not like, so I'm sure that I'll get through them at some point, and I'll be sad. So many Pokemon that I think are ugly. No offense. I'm a very harsh Pokemon critic, okay? A lot of them I don't like. I can't help it, okay? I'm an aesthetics person. Say one, I hate Patrat. I hate Patrat so much. I think he's so ugly. And I hate him. Who's my favorite? I love Palmy. I love Zorua. I love Shanks. I love Vulpix. Well, especially Alolan Vulpix a lot. Yeah, those are like my top guys. What's your single favorite and least favorite? My single favorite is Palmy. My least favorite is Patrat, probably. I hate Patrat. You like small foxes a lot? I guess I do. I'm a big fan of those little guys. What's about your favorite ugly Pokemon? Favorite ugly Pokemon? Imagine the humanoid muscly quality you hate from this guy, but bug. Oh, Surskit is. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't like Patrat. I'm sorry. Surskit. That's the one that goes at, right? The one that goes correct? That's him? Number 1 Pokemon defender is what I am. I'll defend all of them with my life. When you do the shinies again? Oh, I do them at every 5 of them, huh? I don't know what number this one is. Let me see. We did shiny this guy, right? So then it was 1, 2... We had 1, 2, 3... So in 2 more. 2 more. I don't know what... Oh, Swinub is cute. What are your favorite Pokemon, guys? What do you guys like? I don't know who's my favorite ugly Pokemon. I have to like see a list of them. I don't know like enough of them off the top of my head to be like, oh, that's like my favorite ugly little guy. I don't know. This is a water bug Pokemon, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Charizard's cool. What would be my baby? So true. What's an ugly guy that I like? I'm trying to think. I really don't know enough Pokemon on top of my head to be able to like reliably be like, yeah, that guy. Gengar? Gengar's cool. Does Stonejourner count as ugly because that's my homie? Is he ugly? I don't know. My favorite Pokemon is 194. 609. I do not know who that one is. Inteleon? Is Inteleon ugly? He's kind of silly. Wooper is cute. Wooper's a cute Pokemon. Wooper's very, very cute. Mudkip is really cute too. I love Mudkip. Oh, I love him. Oh yeah, he's cute. Muck as an ugly Pokemon? Yeah, that's fair. That's a yeah. That one is, I think, yeah. That counts as one. For sure. I don't really know the other guy. I'm sure if I see it, I'll probably know which one I like, but I can't think of it off the top of my head currently. Dracovish? Dracovish? Is he ugly? He's kind of goofy, isn't he? I guess he's kind of ugly, technically. He seems goofy looking. He doesn't seem ugly to me specifically, but I guess he is maybe a little bit weird. Oh, Chandelure? Chandelure's very, very pretty. I love Chandelure. Pelipper is the worst Pokemon? So true. So true. What about Is that the one that's like the sarcophagus? Is that one? Is he ugly, or are you just talking about him in general? You take back that Pelipper slander? Pelipper? Is it Pelipper? Pelicans are actually evil though, so valid. Yeah, pelicans are evil creatures. Evil things. Okay, there we go. There's this guy. Yippee! Okay, put him into a little folder. We move you up here. Hang it over here. Is so ugly. I mean, I'm sure he is. I forget how he looks, but I mean, yeah, I'm sure. All right, let's roll the next guy. Who do we get? Where's my number generator? Dun, dun, dun. 876. Okay. What's 876? Oh, pretty cute girl. Cute girl. So if you were a Pokemon gym leader, what Pokemon type would you specialize in? I would love to say, so I think aesthetically, Fairy would fit me the best. Pokemon that I think would look would be the most like, because I feel like I love majority of like electric types. So Pokemon that would fit me would be Fairy. Pokemon that I think I like in general are electric, and then Pokemon that I think would be cool would be Ghost type. It'd be very cool to be a Ghost leader. Just because I think that I like you know, like the juxtaposition, the contrast, you know what I mean? And there's some very cute pink type of ghosts out there. So would be like those three options would be kind of cool, I think. Because I love a bunch of electric types, which I don't know, it happens to be the case that a lot of them are electric. Like Luxray and you know, who else? I'm trying to remember. Like Pachirisu I love too. If you're a ghost gym leader, that's just Aura. True. Pinsir? Ah. He's ugly, that's fair. Every chance I say it takes says I'd be poison. Ooh, fancy. Looks like a fairy team, likes the most electric, wants a ghost gym. Crazy. Listen, I contain multitudes, alright? Alright? I don't know. I think aesthetically would be a fairy gym, mostly. But I do love a lot of electric type, and I think ghost would be like, just like, as an idea, would be very cool, you know? I'd want to be a ghost and fire type gym leader. Ooh, fun. I'd be based on a water gym. That's cool though. Water gyms are cool. Why not? Water flying? Water on my water type team? Yeah. I think just because I do like, oh, what a good song. I do think that'd be kind of cool. Oh, Dark is also cool too. I want her to be like, hold on. Can I make her look like kind of like she's judging you? You know? I love Ghost and Fire, so that's what I would be. Fun fact about Koffer is that when it was first introduced, you couldn't trade it online unless you nicknamed it because its name would get flagged by the filter. That's so funny. I mean, that's not. I mean, it is funny, but it's not funny. It's funny. That's crazy. That's so silly. Electric Steel Gym? Fun. I wonder how kind of like looking at you like she's judging you, but maybe I should do like a different kind of look. Further, the Pokemon you're arting has a male and female versions. I thought it did too, but it didn't seem to. Oh, there it is. Oh, guys, what if I shouldn't though. We have to get through all the Pokemon, but what if I did both of them somehow? Like being little twins. I think it'd be really cute. What if I did though? I really think they're cute. Holding hands? Yeah. What if I did? I think I will do both of them. I think I will because I think it'll be cute. Can we make an exception this time? I think we can make an exception this time. I think I can do both of them. They hold hands here. And then she's like really happy and cutesy. And then he's like being angry. And they're holding hands because that's cute. Yeah. Sorry, look at my very bad sketching. This is what it means to be an artist, guys, okay? Don't look at me. Let me save this, sorry. Best legendary is we could yes, so true. Because of sound, rule number 1, exception can be made to any other rule for the purpose of cute. Exactly, exactly. I think if it's cute enough, it's fine, you know? And tail's there, and then you're so pointy creature. The little like toes are so cute. The little paws, like his little feetsies are adorable. Sometimes these sometimes Pokemon are just like actually like I don't know. They feel like they're like so humanoid sometimes. You know? Individuals are so shaped. They're very shaped. They're he's got like croissant on his head. I wish Pokemon Company would make a legendary Pokemon that was derpy. True. I mean, wasn't the that stupid little horse thing? Wasn't he a legendary, or is he a mythical stupid little freaking stupid idiot thing? The one that's like riding on a horse or whatever. I hate it. I hate that thing. That thing is like remembering it makes me angry. Actually, that freaking thing. Is he just like a not a legendary? Is he just like a mythical thingy? Yeah, that freaking thing. I hate that freaking thing. I hate it so much. I do not like him. I do not like him, Sam I am. Leave my boy alone? No. He's ugly. I'm sorry, that thing is idiot. I do not care. That thing is so idiot looking. I don't think it should exist. I think it's dumb. I think he's stupid. I do not like him. There is nothing you can do to make him ever like him. Like, look at this freaking thing! What's wrong with him? I hate him so much. I'm sorry, Solar. I hate him so much. There is so much anger that fills my system looking at this thing. Why is he like that? What's wrong with him? He's my favorite? I'm sorry. I'm glad you like him, and I'm glad he makes you happy. I think he's stupid. He's a dear friend? He has his crown, leave him alone. He's freaking weird. He's freaking weird. Jimmy Neutron Brain Blast looking literally. Freaking thing. He has two other forms. Secondly, I know he rides on the other horses. Freaking thing. I do not like him. I'm sorry, Solar. Listen, you can like him as much as you want. I'm not here to tell you can't like him. I just think he's a freaking thing. And maybe I don't like him. The disdain. I'm sorry. He's just a freaking thing. When he gets roll sky, soon as I can draw him in jail, I am gonna draw him in jail again. Get a big old noggin. He does. And there's nothing in there, I'm sure of it. I'm sure he's got nothing in there. I was making Pokemon slander, but not of my favorite boy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to do this to you. I apologize. But he's a freaking thing. It's a flower? Are you sure? What's your Kanto starter? Mine is Bulbasaur. Kanto starter. Kanto? Kanto. Kanto starters. I guess if I had to think, it'd probably be Bulbasaur, maybe? Charmander's cute, but I think maybe Bulbasaur. Trickster's hair gives me pain. I remember I never drew him back then. Oh, I'm so sorry. There's a fruit on its head. I don't know. I don't like him. Why is he like that? His proportions are whack. He's whack. He's a whack thing. I apologize for hating him. I mean, I don't. I apologize that you like him and I hate him. Is that a fair enough apology? I'm sorry that I dislike him while you like him. There is something that I can do to not dislike him because he is just a freaking thing. I guess. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I've done this to you specifically. Green transparent bulb resembling a type of flower. Sorry, a type of crown. Thing. Freaking thing. I am jailed. Jailed for his crimes for looking like that. Like, you get these little guys, they're so cute and so well designed and so silly. And that thing, with his little bulb of a head. Just, you know, who's making these guys? I need to talk to them. Is there a Pokemon that we can both agree to dislike? Solar? Calyrex is said to have ruled all of Galar in ancient times as a merciful king. It's with delicate and slight appearance. It can move with grace and dignity, sorry. It is known to be highly intelligent. Calyrex is one of the few Pokemon able to fluently understand and speak human language via telepathy. Horrifying. Deserves a blanket and hot chocolate for what it went through. See, the thing is, I never played the game, so I don't have a reference for who he is as a creature. So maybe if I watched him exist, I might maybe have more of a softer spot for him. But he is still a freaking thing no matter what, though. No matter what, he is just a thing. He's a freaking thing. I kind of want your head to be this way a little bit, though. So I kind of want your face to be here. We cannot agree to disliking Pokemon. I love them all. I'm #1 defender. Not even like one of them? Not only ugly as hell, but also can speak to me through that hive mind of a cranium. Arthur, hello! Hi! Welcome. How's your stream? What you guys get up to? Hi. How goes it? That's me, hello! Arthur, please do your after stream care, get some food, rest up, do what you do after your stream. I know it's late for you, so take care of yourself. You guys are welcome to hang out if you want to, but feel free to do what you gotta do. Finish dispatch? Nice! Yippee! Dispatch! Did you have a good time? Was it fun? Like, you finished the whole story? Like, it's all done? What did you think of it? If you play competitive Pokemon, you would either hate him or have him as your best buddy. I see. I like Bruxish? I don't like Bruxish? It was great, that's good! Yippee! Had a great ending. Yippee! That's good to hear. Glad to hear it. Was it long? I don't know how many streams you did of it, so... Bruxish is silly. He's got a lot of bright colors. That's the one that has like the super bright, like hot pink vibe, right? Correct? If I'm remembering correctly. Yes, no, maybe so. It's 8 episodes, but each episode's like an hour max. Oh, okay. I see. That's not too bad. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. Please do take care of yourself and welcome to hang out. But, you know, do what you gotta do. As always, enjoy your evening, whatever you want to end up doing. Why are you small? I'm not small. I am of average height. That's a lie. I'm not of average height, but I'm of height. I'm of height for a person to be. I'm the height that anyone could be. Ah, now I am small. Oh god, I'm huge. Oh my goodness. Hi. Have a good rest of the stream. Have a good one. Thank you for popping in. That's gonna be me soon? Yeah, it's gonna be you soon. It's like a soul, it's like neon colors but mainly pink, yeah? Chewy Sky, don't chew on me, please. No. I'm gonna make some peppermint tea in case I feel bloated. Fair. You got games on your phone, look? Yeah, it is. It is. I'm glad the ramen's almost done though. Yippee! Oh yeah, enjoy your food, Arthur. Have good food. Enjoy. I am kind of mildly hungry, but I did eat before stream, so I'm not super hungry. I might have... Man, I wish I had a treat. I could make... No, I shouldn't. It's too late by the end of stream. I can't make anything. I was like, oh, I can make like you know, maybe some cookies or something because I have like, you know, I have all baking stuff, but I shouldn't. I should not. Like a happy little blimp floating across the screen. That's me for real. Me when I'm a little creature. I've always wanted to go in like a hot air balloon, but part of me is like super scared that it would not end well, you know what I mean? Like I'm kind of concerned that like, I don't know, because like, you see those horror stories of people like going on an air balloon, a hot air balloon, and like they get like untethered, and I'm like, that's terrifying. I don't love that idea. So like, I don't know, I'm kind of like, it'd be fun, but I'm also like kind of scared of it. Vaguely. Same with like skydiving. My sister went skydiving, and I could not believe that because she didn't seem the type to do that, but she did with her and her boyfriend. They both went skydiving, and I'm like, that's crazy. I don't know if I would ever do it though. I've been ziplining before. Ziplining's fun. I like ziplining. I did cry when I got up there. Me and my family took a road trip. We did like a road trip across the U.S. and oh, I bonked my finger. That kind of hurt. What's it called? We went to like some other place and we had like a ziplining thing, and I was so scared. I was like, this is the thing with me in general. This is a very common occurrence where I will be like super like chill and I will have no issue and I won't worry at all about a thing, and then like maybe like 10 minutes before said thing happens, I start getting really worried and I start getting really stressed out. Like I go from not like worrying at all and be like, oh no, this is terrifying actually. And so when I was like the second person in line for the zip line, I broke down crying and so stressed out and so scared, and I was just like sobbing that they let me sit down for a couple minutes, like compose myself and decide if I wanted to do it or not. I eventually did go on it and I was like, oh, this is really fun. So, you know, I love to make a mountain out of a molehill, you know what I mean? That's like my favorite thing to do as a person, is just be stressed out for no reason. It is what I do a lot actually, unfortunately. But I would go ziplining again. I think it's very fun. Although I was kind of freaked out by the water because the zipline went over like a little like lake type of thing, like a lake river sort of situation. And I was kind of scared of falling in because like you never know what happens. Also, thank you for the head pat and also the stretch. Thank you, Solar. I will stretch, and also thank you, Euler. Ooh-wee. Oh, goodness. Also, thank you for the head pat again. I love getting a pat on the head. High-key, like, one of the best things ever is to be pat on the head. Is great. It's a great experience. I don't know if you guys ever experienced it. As someone who is short, people do use, like, my head as like a armrest sometimes, and will, like, kind of default to patting my head a bit. So you know, that's, like, one of the pluses. I'm like, yippee, you know? I have had people use my head as an armrest before. Head pat the Banui? Yeah. I like getting a pat. I think it's fun. It's always like a lovely little experience, I think, personally. I think we should make it more normal to do that. Pay your local chewy bunny? No! You mean pat your local? You can pat me. Pat my local chewy bunny, but don't chew on me, please. I do not want to be chewed upon. I am a creature. Do you think it's better to be venomous or poisonous? What do you think is better? As a thing, like as a creature to be, like in the wild, you know what I mean? Like if you were out in the wild, would you prefer to be venomous or poisonous? Why not both? Well, okay, well, I mean, yeah, true, but like if you had to pick one or the other, which would you prefer being? Poisonous, I'm taking you with me? You know, fair. Fair. I prefer to be a platypus. So true. So true. You prefer to be venomous then, Solar? Venomous because you can still get hugs? True. I would hate to be someone like the angel is it the angel devil in Chainsaw Man? Where like no one could touch you? I'd be so sad actually. I'd be like just severely depressed. So if no one could like touch me, I'd be kind of depressed, I think. So yeah. I guess venomous is a bit better in that sense. You are kind of hard to draw, little guy. Your proportions are wacky. Although I guess like not all animals that are poisonous are ones you cannot touch though. Like there are plenty of poisonous animals that I guess are more poisonous because they can like excrete something on purpose. So I guess, like, if you could, like, choose when you could, like, you know, become poisonous, I guess it wouldn't be that bad. Hi, Star, how's it going? It's been a minute. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Hey, hi. It's been a hot minute. Hope everything's been good for you. Have you seen that post calculating approximately how long of touching him would take to kill you? Yes, I have. I have, in fact, seen that post. Wow, thank you for gifting out a sub, Zeus. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Enjoy your ad-free viewing, Star. Enjoy the emotes and whatever you desire. Thank you for popping in, by the way. Star, I appreciate it. So true. Thank you, Zeus, for gifting out a sub. You are so kind and full of joy and whimsy. They hold hands. Did you put some corks on those elbows? What do you mean? Not the venom comes out of the spines? Oh, so true. Yeah, enjoy your ad-free viewing and emotes. I have so many that I should make more though, actually. I need to make like a little high emote. I still have to that at some point. A little high waving emote would be a good one to have for stream. Your shapes are a bit different. Hold on. I gotta fix this. These guys are more difficult to draw than I thought they would be, but I guess they're a bit more complex overall than the other ones. Yeah, like Milk Cat. You guys can be Milk Cat, even though Milk Cat was always a little joke that Tony made me have to do. And now I think everyone loves Milk Cat more than most of my emotes. Which is, you know what? You win some, you lose some. But I hope you've been well though, Star, for real. Drawing all these Pokemon before Pokemon Day for more probability to be announced. Listen, we did discuss that there might be a chance that I have to get more Pokemon to draw. However, we're just gonna keep going, okay? We gotta keep doing what we gotta do. We gotta just charge forward and keep making more of these little creatures, unfortunately. Not unfortunately, sorry. When I mean unfortunately, I mean the fact that I'm gonna have to probably add more to 1025. I like drawing them, it's okay. They'll be all done by someday. They'll be all done someday, is true. Someday. Most men are right, they're living a crazy schedule. I imagine. Yeah. Life does get the better of you sometimes. It's really hard to not, you know, get caught up with everything IRL sometimes. I get it. My emotes are acting funky. Nah, it's okay. You'll hopefully be able to catch up at the rate you're going. Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's, yeah, There's no lying in my tone at all. I love not lying. I love telling the truth always and consistently. I can make her look a little bit rounder up here. Thank you, Hype Train. You're so real. Me when I lie? Hey, I don't lie. I hate lying. Not a liar. It's crazy. Me lie? Never. Although I'm not like super I mean, like, I don't think it's gonna be that like it's because I'm more like enjoying the process of drawing Pokemon that I'm not really like, oh, you know, I can't believe I draw more of them. I'm fine, you know, keeping this as a thing that I do for a very long time. I am more than happy to draw Pokemon with as much time that I have on this earth, I guess. I didn't know where the rest of the sentence was gonna go, and so I guess that's where it went. Ah, thank you. 150 or more to draw. Thank you for sharing with your bits. Thank you, Eula. Thank you. I appreciate you. You guys are being so silly tonight. Thank you. Tyranitar would be cool to see drawn in your style. I hope he'll look cool. Hopefully, we'll see. I mean, we'll get to him, surely. Everyone's gonna be gotten to at some point. We'll get to each and every one of them. I'm excited for coffee this weekend, guys. We're gonna go to a nice cafe. Oh, I love... Going out to cafes are like my favorite thing ever. Truly, truly. They are so fun, and I love them. My friend was asking me how I make my coffee, and I'm like, you're gonna hate me for telling you this, because I make instant coffee. Like, I use coffee, like the granules. I am unfortunately not a coffee snob. I wish I was. I wish I could be one. That means Calyrex. 2, it does. It does mean that I have to draw that little freaking creature at some point in my life, and I will, and it'll be great for you. I'll make sure that I make it look nice and wonderful for you specifically, because God knows that if I could, I'd make him look stupid. Oh wait, he doesn't need me to do that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not, but I'm kidding. Did I tell you guys that I'm a nice person? Have I told you that I'm very nice? I said that before. I'm doing this just to be mean to Solar, honestly. I'm sorry, Solar. What is that Pokemon? Will be something for you to draw. I don't know what that is. Sorry, I'm unaware of that Pokemon. Don't know what that creature is. Yeah, the nicest. I am so kind. I'm so kind to Pokemon, guys. I'm sure you're nice. You just dislike my favorite guy. Yeah, I just dislike your favorite guy. I'm sorry to do this to you. Stack Attacka. What a name. I can't place him at all in my brain, so I'm sure he'll look like something. I think you need to be like longer torso. I think both of your torsos need to be longer. So let me actually like boost up your little heads up a little bit. Maybe slightly, like there. Minecraft. Stack Attack. I think his dex sum is 805. And I'm drawing him out of spite to do something good. So something good is coming out of this? You know what? That's so true. You are drawing him. That's good. This is a good that can come out of me bullying him. I'm sure he will be happy to get more art of him. These guys are a little wonky to draw, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of struggling with these two. What is their ratios like? Hold on. This is head, body, legs. So then... head... I'm like vaguely correct on the head. Hold on. I'm not in their proportion, so what's going on here? Strange. Maybe just like... head placement, perchance? I'm gonna move you over here a little bit more. I said my soup! Yippee! Man, I am hungry now that we're talking about food again. Soup. Maybe they're awkward. They might just be awkward to draw. Maybe they are just kind of weird to draw until I get all their details in. Shape friends? Yeah, they are very shape friends. Oh no, I cleared them by accident. I'm so sorry, creatures. I love when shape time. Guys, you remember when you were like in like elementary school or kindergarten and you got those like those shape block stuff where it's like a trapezoid, a rhombus, and like a hexagon and like squares and rectangles? I loved those things so much. I loved when they had the ones that were clear. The clear ones were really cool. I love those ones. But I like the solid colors too. I think of them very fondly in life. They go in the square hole. Everything goes into the square hole. Oh, they come up from the little arm section. Oh, weird. Okay, strange. I remember when I was younger, I used to play with them a lot in kindergarten. And I think my first grade teacher was like, yeah, she's like such an artist. And she was so nice to me. I loved my first grade teacher. She was so cool. I don't know what happened to her. Like, I mean that unironically, I do not know what happened to her. She said that she was going to India for, like, a yoga retreat thing. And then I never heard of her ever again. And I don't know if she actually was, like, lying to us to just, like, say that she's leaving the school. But didn't want to say that she was leaving the school because then everyone would be sad. So I never heard from her ever again. Never saw her in school again. Like, I don't know if she just never... I'm assuming she just was, like, probably lying to get people to, like, not worry about her leaving. Because I knew I loved her. Like, she was a great teacher. So I'm sure she didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But, like, yeah, I'm gonna leave this school. I don't know. I think that might have been the case, maybe. Remembering stuff from that age is crazy to me. I don't remember a lot in my life. But, I remember when I was a lot younger sometimes because they were, like... I don't know, when I was, like, much younger, I can remember more than when I was, like, in my middle years of life, because, like, I wasn't, in the nicest way possible, I wasn't repressing anything at that point. When I was, like, around about first grade was when I was, like, pretty happy in school, and then things took kind of a nosedive as I got older. So, First grade I really liked because that teacher called me like her daughter. She was super sweet to me. She was always really nice. So I liked her a lot. She was super, super cool. But yeah. I don't remember much from anything else off of that point, really. There's a couple things that I remember that stick out to me in life in general, but that specific teacher, she was super cool. I don't remember her name, though. I could not tell you her name at all. That is fully lost in my brain, but she was great. She was a really cool person. As someone who had a hard time making friends in school, having a teacher that actually likes you and that is like treating you like a person and not trying to like, I don't know, be weird with you because you don't know how to talk to other people, it's really nice. My first grade teacher left to teach nutrition at college. Oh, I remember first grade because I was homeschooled, and the reason being was because the school near I live wasn't the best, apparently. I mean, that's fair. To be fair, I would suggest more people homeschool sometimes, depending on what area you live in that may have maybe not the best education systems. Thankfully, where I live and where I grew up, I had pretty good education systems. Like, my school was pretty well funded, had a lot of good programs, had good teaching overall. But I know other people are not as lucky when it comes to schooling sometimes, so it is kind of a tough thing. These guys are hard to draw. I'm like struggling. Goodness. You guys are giving me a headache. I think the bodies look better right now than they did before. So that's like the one plus. Like I think I fixed up the bodies a bit more. Maybe I should draw their faces. Let me just try to go ahead and... You know what? I'm not beyond having to like... Learning experience? Yeah, learning experience. It's always good to learn. Learning is good. I'm gonna flip him so I can see his head a bit better. Let me look at your head. Okay. Let's see if I can... Get flipped idiot, exactly! You know, I say that a lot where I'll like, get rotated idiot. And I worry people don't know what I'm referencing sometimes. It does make me concerned where I say it, and I'm like, I hope they don't think that I'm actually calling them an idiot. It's just like it's a funny little phrase. Like, it's a funny little thing that I have kept in my vocabulary for the entirety of my life forever. Yeah, I'm worried. I don't want people to think that I'm actually calling them an idiot. Get rotated idiot? Yeah! I say those things like pretty decent amount of times, and I'm always like, man, I hope this person doesn't think that I'm actually like saying mean things to them. Like the shark, yeah, when you flip them upside down, they go into the little translate state where they are silly and they don't attack you. Love the shark vid, yeah. Get rotated idiot positive, yeah, exactly. Precisely. I love getting rotated. Did you guys, when you were younger and you had those like little spinny chairs, did any of you guys like try to see how long you could last in the spinny chair? I used to spin for like a long time in there. I love spinning around. But you're immune to ugly Pokemon? On occasion. Hello, Lomax. How's it going? Welcome. Welcome. I love spinning in a chair. It's so much fun. Wee! 113 stars is so many stars. You know that? So many. On occasion? Yeah, on occasion. Just on occasion. I'm not always mean. I used to spin on a swing. That was fun. Yeah, it's unfortunate that the tone indicator for positive is also the acronym for piece of... It is, in fact, the acronym. Yeah, you're right. It's very funny. But they don't do, like, slash, you know, that type of thing for that, so... I love swings, too. As a grown adult, I will go onto a swing still currently. If I go to a park and there's a swing, you best believe that I'm not listening to a word you said and I'm running straight towards the swing. I will get on top of this. I will get in a swing any chance I get. Any chance I get. Truly, I love swings. I love swings so much. They are so much fun. I will never turn up the opportunity to go wee, you know? And I love like closing my eyes and be like, wow, flying time. Anyways, you need more childlike whimsy in your life if you don't like going on a swing. That's my take in life. I have a spinning moving chair without the arm thingies and I'm able to sit crisscross it. Fun. Spin. This guy over here pushing children off swings so she can use them. Hey, I won't do that, alright? I won't push off children, but I'll wait really politely if they are there. and it's sometimes I hope that they aren't there. It's why like I when I used to go to the park a lot, I used to go at like nighttime where no one was around. Well, no kids were around, so that I could go on the swings. I love swings. Remember kids racing the swings, me included at the school? Swings are the best part of school playgrounds. Yeah, swings are wonderful. I love me a good swing. Go wee. Maybe it's because the horns look kind of strange in that angle, so maybe I'll make them this angle instead. Croissant. Croissant ears. I think I hit my now best friend because of the swings? You mean met your now best friend? I don't think you meant hit your best friend. At least I hope not. No hit, you hit your now, you hit her. Oh, I see. Like you were mad at her. I was swinging. Oh, you. Okay. I see. Okay. I understand. So it was not out of malice. It was just that you hit her while you were swinging. Gotcha. You want to hear, like, my silly little anecdote about swings? So for a very long time, I did not know how to swing on the swings by myself. And so my mom or my sister would push me on them because I didn't know how to swing as a kid, you know? As you don't. Most kids don't, as, you know, when they're younger. And I remember my sister was friends with a girl at like the by the apartments nearby, and she would go over her house all the time to hang out. That friend had a younger brother who I used to go hang out with because he was my age. So as kids, my sister and his sister would hang out all the time, and me and him would hang out all the time. And when you're like a kid, you kind of just like, you don't know how to be a person around somebody else, so you're kind of awful. So this younger, you know, her younger brother and I used to fight a lot. We used to, because we had to hang out all the time, we used to fight all the time. And I mean like physically fight. We used to physically fight each other constantly. Like we used to wrestle like a bunch. And I remember we like, you know, quote unquote hated each other. I don't think we hated each other. I think we were just kind of kids and we were being stupid or whatever. But there was one time where we were at the playground with our siblings, and I like confided in him that I didn't know how to swing on the swings. So he pushed me like very politely without saying anything, without like, you know, whatever. Like he would just like gently push me on the swings. So I was like, oh wow, that's actually very nice of him. Because like, you know, we used to fight all the time, like constantly. Like he would drag me by my legs around. Like we were not like the funny little like friends. It was like, no, we used to physically have issues with each other. So that was a nice little thing that happened, where he pushed me on the swings. Because I didn't know how to swing. It's hard to swing when you're a child. You're like, wow, I don't know what I'm doing, you know? So it was very nice of him. And I do not keep up with him ever again. That's not like kids just being kids. I mean, I don't think kids should be fighting like that to a full extent. But yeah, I guess that is how kids sometimes interact. But we were like, we did not like particularly verbally like each other. Like we weren't like saying, oh, like we were friends or anything. We like didn't like ever admit being friends as kids. But we have gone like, you know, like kids are mean sometimes. That is true. Kids are mean sometimes. Very, very true. What am I doing wrong with the shape here? Why are you so weirdly shaped, creature? Like I'm not like getting your angles right, which I don't really know what to do about that. But he was very nice. That one singular moment that we had as kids where he was actually a very nice person. For 0.2 seconds. Oh, hold on. We have to run ads so that they can do a thingy. Hold on. There they go. Sorry about them. They're gonna have to run because then I don't get pre-roll ads. Does that look fine? I think that looks better than before. I think his legs are weird. That's why I don't think his legs are right. Hold on. I think I need to make his legs a bit more like sloped in. Like that a bit more? I'm gonna hope I can finish these guys in a couple more minutes and then I can like go on to like one last guy, but these might be the last ones I do. Hopefully not. I hope I can get one more in. But we'll see. How do I draw you guys holding hands? Hands from here. Hands go like this. Hands go here. Hands go like this. And I'll move this hand up to her little, like, her little face. I think that's kind of cute. If I did it, like, over here. Like, she's like this. Yeah, that's kind of cute, I think. Alright. We'll do that for these two. I still think I make this a little bit skinnier up here. Okay. Yeah, he looks... I think that's fine. That's better than it was before. That is more reasonable than it was before, so I'm okay with this. This one is fine. I accept you, little creature. You are okay in my book. Story time. My childhood bully pushed me. So true. He wasn't a bully exactly, I would say. I don't know what... I don't know. I mean, we were like vaguely friends, but vaguely not friends, I guess. Weird thing. Let me flip you as well so I can see your face a bit better. This way. Alright, so if I put your hand here, same way this one looks here, your hand goes in here, and then it goes like this, a little bit lower down. And then you have more of a slope out like this way, I guess. I mean, these guys are hard to draw. Difficult. Yeah, but it's better clickbait that way? I suppose so. It's why, you know what, truly speaking, I could never be like an actual YouTuber because like, I cannot do clickbait. I don't want to do clickbait. I'm not a clickbait person. Call him your nemesis? I could call him my nemesis. I could do that. You want to know what, you want to know part of why he would be my nemesis? Is because at some point I end up liking him. And I wrote him a very long-winded text message about how I liked him and everything. And I just wanted to get it off my chest. And then he replied with OK. The letters O and K. So I really hated him after that point. So you know. That was cool. He did say that he's like, oh yeah, I used to like you, but I think we like each other at like different times, type of thing. So, you know. I got told okay to my face when I confessed to my friend. Oh. Yikes. Youch. Owie. To be fair, I never was like asking to like I didn't, you know, I just wanted to get it off my chest because I was like in middle school or something and I was like really whatever. Ow, yeah. So that's cool. But also he kind of sucked anyways, so it's fine. I was in middle school. I think I didn't really know, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna have her hand go like this, like she's like on her little cheek. Yeah, I think I made her legs too stumpy looking. That's why it looks so wonky. Sorry, I'll move them this way so you guys can see a bit better. Where is this drawing coming from? Oh, it's from there. Oopsies. Well, we'll do this for now. She's thick and has a 3 C's. She is thick. She's a round girl. How's it going, Babu? Are you relaxing after your long, awful day at work? Are you able to get some good rest? Do a good shower? Do your skincare? Do we get some food? Did we do everything we had to do at home now? Are we feeling okay? Pasta and hoodie time, yippee! Can rest and relax after evil workday that existed because work is evil. If only all of my friends didn't have to work and they could be free and they could just make money and be happy. Oh, have you unfortunately seen the Mawile keychain that looks like she has her big Mawile naturals out? Excuse me? No? No, I have not? Sorry? Pardon? What do you mean by this information? I don't like that. No, not Mawile. What? Where? How? What? Pardon? You will at some point on Twitter? I'm waiting for my VTuber friend to make it big so I can mooch. I mean, work for them? Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Euler, can you send a girl a link? Could I get some context? Could I get some visual context, unfortunately, even if I don't want it exactly, but I just am curious now? Could you provide a crumb of context? I just googled Mawile keychain. Mawile keychain. Mawile. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's like the worst angle for her to be in. Why would they do that to her? It's just her feet, but yeah, they could have done a better job doing her feet like that though. They didn't, why did they do it like that? Man, that's a rough one, guys. That's a real rough one. That's a really rough one. It's a bad one over there. Goodness gracious. Oof, oofy, so true. You woof, guys. I mean, I guess maybe they didn't have to know, but I'm like, they had to, like, maybe vaguely have an idea how that looked before they sent it out into the world. I didn't see it until y'all mentioned. I mean, I guess fair, but like, it does kind of look like it, though. You guys are just dirty-minded? I mean, no. I am of pure of heart and soul. I've never had a dirty thought in my mind, ever. I'm a pure of heart and soul, and my thoughts are pure, and what? Right. Apologies, I'm a mouth upon others. No, it's fine. Your Twitter alt would beg to differ? Excuse me, no. Nuh-uh, you're just throwing out lies and vicious rumors. Oh, I just googled what you were talking about? Yeah. I am of pure of heart, guys, okay? All you need to know is that I've never had a dirty thought in my mind ever, and that I have always been, what's the word? Very, you know, all of those things. Her mind is chewy. That one time you posted you sipping for Kane on your mains at all? Nuh-uh. That's never happened. I only think good positive thoughts. Yeah, definitely. This is Bonnie. Has never been bonked. Yep. Yeah, no, never. Never. Never ever. What are you talking about? Nuh-uh. Look at them, they're holding hands, and she's blushing, and he's blushing. They're so cute, little guys. What song is this? Oh, is it that song? Okay, I was like, this song sounds so familiar, but why does it sound so different? I understand, it's okay. There's a Bonk Bonnie channel, it would be pointless because it'd be so completely empty. Exactly! It'd be so empty. I am, once again, full of pure heart, soul, and nothing. I don't go on my old Twitter a lot and talk about a lot of stuff constantly, ever. That's nah. No, you. No, what alt Twitter? Yeah, exactly. No alt Twitter. You're right. Sorry, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm just saying things. You're supposed to say so you don't even have one? Yeah, I don't even have one. Sorry, guys. Those are all lies and vicious rumors. Can I link us to the Discord channel asking for a friend? That's crazy. That's crazy business. Thanks, Venus. You're so right for that. You're welcome, yeah. I still kind of don't love... Oh, I'm in pain. Oh, I'm in pain. Uh-oh, I'm in pain. Haha. Uh-oh, I'm in pain. Uh-oh. Whoopsies. That's okay. Does it look right? Hopefully. Hopefully that's okay. They look fine, right? These look okay? I think these look okay. Are we okay with these? Are these cute enough? I think so, hopefully. Thank you for the head pet. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's redraw these guys. Hopefully better now that I have a proper sketch for them. Alrighty. Let's see if I can try this. I hope I could do one more. If it's something simple enough, I can do one more. I will roll it, and if it's easy enough to do it, then we'll do it for the last creature for stream. But if it's not simple enough, because you know, we have like what, 20 minutes left of stream? Less than that. I don't wanna, you know, go too overtime. And tomorrow we play, maybe we'll play Overwatch for sure, maybe, and then we'll play maybe Deadlock. We'll see what is in store for me and Tony tomorrow. Thank you guys. Owie. Me when I go owie, ouch, yikes, yowza, yow. Thank you for the save. I will say thank you for the head pats, everyone. Thank you, thank you. No oh man, that's hard. Oh, okay. No shrimping. Oh, so water. Thank you. I will hydrate. Everyone hydrate as well, please. Take care of yourself. Hydrate. Sip straight if you're able to. Stretch. They have little bread rolls on their heads. It's so hard to like unsee that. Like, they have bread rolls. These are little like, you know. Put your posture Benui girl. I know. I'm trying my best. Croissant. Yeah, croissant. Un croissant. I actually do not know if croissant is feminine or masculine. This is why I hate French. Why do we have to have feminine and masculine words? I don't want to remember all those. That's so annoying to me. That was like the worst thing that I had in French class. Was like, I don't remember every single thing if there was like feminine or masculine words. It's so hard for my brain to remember that. I'm sorry. It's just a croissant. It's just a table. I don't know. I have no clue what they actually are. How about you draw a magic card from memory instead? I don't know if I can draw a magic card from memory. Same in Spanish? It's so hard. Why do you have to... Yeah, same with Spanish and it's annoying. I just don't like that. I don't want to remember that. I have a hard time remembering just words in general. You want me to remember the gender of each creature? Each thing that exists? I don't know. It's so evil. I remember like a lot I would get off points. If I did, you can too. Okay, but you grew up with Spanish, okay? That's something you have ingrained in your system. I didn't grow up with French. I can't have that ingrained in my brain. That's not a thing I know by default. Also, Babu, you are smarter than I am in many cases. I know we have the brain cell everything, but like you do have it a good amount of times too. She's so happy. She's so happy to be with her mans. That is a lie. You're smart. You got it more than I do. I'm sure of it. I grew up with Spanish and I still don't understand it because my parents taught me English. Yeah. Also, to be fair, oftentimes when you grow up with a language, the way you learn it is gonna always be like very different from learning it like in a school setting, because you are gonna learn it like is it colloquially? You're gonna learn it through like, you know, conversation and with people, and not with like a textbook. And that's always gonna be very different. I would say, because you go to like any country that speaks a different language, and they speak it very differently compared to you know, how you'd learn it in school. Osmosis. Lomix, how much Korean have you picked up in your time there, huh? How much Korean do you know? I understand Spanish, but I can't speak it fluently. Yeah. This isn't about me! Crazy. It's crazy. You know what? You're right. It's okay. My bad. Stay on topic. That's crazy! Oh my god. It's crazy. Wild. For once I agree with Lomex, that's crazy. My mods are ganging up on me, guys. What do I do? I have no escape. Lomex taking strays out here for real. For real. He's not taking any strays, alright? I was just saying. I was just bringing up a point, alright? The thing I find funny is that 2 years ago or something I found out ras and snow cones were the same thing because my parents would say ras. Yeah, that's similar. I understand that. Despite not speaking a different language, I did grow up with, like, you know, my mom speaking a different, well, my dad speaking a different language, and so occasionally I would hear them say silly things, and I like that's words that I know, and so I know a lot of different words for different things in a different language because from them. Like, I know that from them. And I didn't realize that they were the same thing until much later. Don't worry, Suri's gonna strangle me when she arrives in a few days. Oh yeah, she's arriving on the 22nd, is she not? Or she leaves on the 22nd? I believe? 23rd? Ah, I see. That's exciting. I miss her so much. Yeah, that'll be fun though. I hope she's fun. I know she's been looking forward to it for a very long time, so I'm sure it'll be great. I hope she's doing okay. I have not spoken to her. My translator? Yeah, I'm sure she'll be great for a translator. I mean, isn't she doing both Japanese and Korean, right? She's learning both? I'm just saying you two are dumb for not picking up the language through osmosis being there for 20,000 years. I did not say that to Lomex. I just said that it's not that easy to just osmosis language, you know? As much as I wish I could just go somewhere and learn it through full-on immersion, it's not the easiest thing. It is pretty difficult, no matter how often you are there or how much you talk to people there. Thank you for subbing, Zeus. Thank you for 11 months. Goodness me. Thank you. Benui's getting bullied. I'm getting bullied a lot today. Mean. Mean creatures. When I'm just a little guy. Translator, I barely notice. Thank you. Thank you, Euler. You're so right. Okay. We're getting there. They look better than they did in the beginning, I will have to say. They're looking more real than before. This YouTube thumbnail is wild. Hi, Yoki. How's it going? What thumbnail? The one you're making right now, or... do you mean... what do you mean? No, the ones for Fields? my Fields of Mystria thumbnail? What do you mean? I did not trap him in the mine. We got trapped in the mine together. That was not on me. He fell down the mine first, and then we were there together. I didn't do anything. Thank you for putting up with me. No, I'm not putting up with you. I like talking to you. You're good. I'm happy you're here. I do not put up with you. I am, what's it called? I am graced with your existence. Very different thing. I didn't do anything like you got. Listen, no, for real, I swear. He just started liking me after I gave him 1 million rock. What do you want from me? Speaking of, I have to organize my game in Fields of Mystria. My poor chests are a mess right now. You bought his love with rocks? He's a blacksmith. He likes to make stuff. So I gave him a bunch of ore every single day for, like, I don't know, 2 years. And now he likes me. So, you know, I didn't do anything wrong. It's what he wanted. 2 years, yeah. I gave him rocks for 2 years, and then he's like, you know what, Sky, you're actually pretty cool. And then he said that he wants to be with me, and then he asked me on a date immediately, so he is wonderful. He wants to spend time with me, he wants to hang out with me. He gives me a little cute. He gave me a helmet. And always wants something. So true, Yoki. So true. I'll be at the wedding. Do you get flustered by the boy again? I mean, we did go on a little cute date, so that's really cute. I don't think you'd marry them yet in Mystery, unfortunately. I wish I could, but we cannot. Wait, what happened? Fields of Mystria. We were just talking about March. Mods? I mean, they will eventually. I mean, I think marriage is eventually going to be there. So I don't think I have to mod it for it. As a man, I can confirm I always want plushies and Hot Topic clothes. So true. So true. Look at them. Look at they're so cute. Little creatures. Okay, let me get these colors in here. Fields of Mystery or March. Plushies are always good. Plushies are very, very nice to have. I think people who don't like plushies are very lacking whimsy and happiness in their life. I think they should enjoy them more. Plushies are wonderful things to have. So real, yeah. I love a good plushie. Listen, if the person is a good person, you can always reliably get them a plushie and it'll be a great gift for them. In my opinion, if they're a good person, they will want a plushie. If they're not a good person, they don't want plushies. Me with my Charmander EP plushie? Yeah, please, plushies. Plushies are always good, listen. No matter who they are, no matter what it is, get them a plushie. As a man, when it's convenient, I want chicken nuggets and hot Cheetos. So true. A man when it's convenient. Real. Real. I love that for you, Babu. Love that for you. If I get a plushie from my friends, I always sleep with it. Yeah. Giving plushies to a baddie, and if she rejects it, you know she's evil. Exactly. Exactly. Someone rejecting a plushie is pure evil, actually. So, yes. Facts, yeah. If they don't want a plushie, they are not worth it. Not worth the time, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Talk about why are you in my house? Yeah. Like, shut up. Just take the plushie. My god. We're not, like, stop whining. Get over it. I'm literally giving you a present right now. What would you have done if I said no to the Kermie plushie you got me in New York? I mean, I wouldn't have done anything. I would have been like, oh, okay. I guess that's okay. Like, I would have just been like, oh man. I thought of you and I wanted you to like this thing, but that's okay if you don't like it. I mean, to be fair, I'm very used to my sister not liking the gifts I get her, so I'm pretty seasoned with someone being like, oh, I don't like this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty used to that being like a response to something. So I would have been like, oh man, but then like, you know, I get it, I guess. I like to get people good gifts, so if I mess up on a gift, I kinda get sad about it, but I try my best, you know? But I also am someone who has gotten gifts that she does not like at all, and I will talk about it. If I'm like, I don't like this gift, I will tell the person who got me a gift that I did not like. I'm like, yeah, no. So, I would rather you be like, yeah, I don't like this actually, or I don't want this, and then that's fine, I'll get something else. My girlfriend sent me a plushie before we dated, now almost 2 years going in, so yeah, I should look at rings. Aww, cute. You can tell me you hated the sand. No, I love the sand. I tried eating the sand. It's fine, I love the sand. If you don't like plushies, I don't know if we're compatible for friendship. Exactly. Buying you a Calyrex plushie? I'll take it. I'll take it and I will put it somewhere and I'll look at it and be like, that's a thing. That's a freaking thing out there. But yeah, no. If you didn't like... So you did try to eat the sand. I didn't say that. If you didn't like a gift I got you, I'd be okay with that though. Ultimately, I would be understanding. I don't think I'm someone who'd be like super upset about it. I'd be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry that I missed the mark. I would like to get you something better. Sand is crunchy? Sand is crunchy. I have a bad joke thing to DM you. Okay, go for it. DM me the joke. I love joke. What joke is it? What would you like to tell me? What secret would you like to whisper in my ears? Oh. In regards to that question, I do not, so in my bedroom, I only have, I have like 3 plushies. It's a Pommy, an Esper, a long cat, and I have a little otter plushie. And they kind of just hang out, but they would be thrown onto the floor. That's not 3? Well, okay, the long cat I don't think of as a plushie. It's like a pillow. I don't really see it as a full-on plushie. It's more pillow than it is plushie, in my opinion. I need $1 million for the thousands of Calyrex plushies. It's so true. My mom and dad give each other bear plushies every year on their anniversary. That is so cute! What? You guys have like functioning families who gift each other presents that are actually sweet? Wait, that's crazy. That's so cute. That's adorable. That's so cute. I love that for you. Bro, that was so sad! Sorry, it's not sad to me because I'm used to it, but that's really cute. I love it when couples love each other. Yeah, that's so cute. It's so sweet. You okay? I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm fine. It's just that my parents are unique. Y'all got functioning families? Damn, that's what it sounds like. It's fine. Listen, it's okay. My parents are uniquely weird, and I don't think my dad's ever gotten my mother a gift that was good. Like, ever. Couldn't be me. Yeah. Like, my mom and my dad, what's the functioning family? Can I eat it? We love trauma. It's not trauma. It's fine. But, like, I don't know. My, the only times my dad's given my mother a gift that she likes, it's because she's asked for it directly. And then my dad's gotten it for her. But, like, they don't give like, my dad, you know, they don't. Honestly, they've only been able to quote-unquote celebrate their anniversary, like, in the past couple of years because, like, I guess because, like, me and my sister aren't home anymore, so they have nothing else to do but celebrate their anniversary when it happens. In other words, I love my parents, but they showed me what I do not want in a relationship and what I do not want in my marriage in the future. Cause I love them. I don't want what they have at all, ever. I never want what they have going on for myself ever in the future. I would want to have a very happy partner who loves to give me gifts, who loves to care about me, who wants to be cutesy and lovey-dovey. I'm not looking for I love my dad. I think he's great. He's just not he's just not super awesome with my mom sometimes. So, yeah. Like, I would want a partner who treats me better than they treat everybody else. My dad does the opposite to my mother, so, you know. I want a sappy partner who is loving but also obsessive. Exactly! You get it, Zeus. You get it. My dad makes my mom birdhouses because he knows she loves them. That's so sweet. Aw. My mom recently got my dad golf clubs and a golf bag for his birthday because he wanted to try golf. That's what I remembered. That's really sweet. That's cute. I crave for a romantic yearner. Exactly. The yearners are what they need. Oh, to have a devotional love? Exactly. If it's not devotion, I do not want it. Good morning. Say hello, Kale. How's it going? I did get it. It's very cute. How's it going? My parents hate each other. Oh, shush, Babu. Babu wants to have a piece of this family trauma, but his parents love each other very deeply and they're very sweet, so he just wants to say something to say something. I would have a partner in general. I mean fair. Fair. But you should have a partner that you want specifically, not just to have a partner in general. I would say you should have a partner that you know that you'd want to have. You know, I know you said half joking, and I'm just being silly, but you know, looks at you in general. Just true words have never been spoken. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Just woke up after falling asleep from track practices, and I may be cooked. The coach wants me to do 200, 400, potentially 4142. Wow, yikes! Damn, your drummer fake. Shush is brutal. It's true. It's true. Tony has great parents. Don't even with me. He's trying to say something because he wants to say something. Nuh-uh. I don't know his parents, but I have sat through enough calls to know his parents are very loving to each other. So I will bonk you, Tony. Every time I look in these streams, the conversations about romance. It just happens. It just happens. Look at these little guys. They're so silly. Okay. I think we're almost done. This might have to be our last guys, unfortunately. I know I want to do one more guy, but unfortunately, these guys took too long. So this will be our final one. I mean, I did draw 2 Pokemon technically. It is 2 of them for the last guys, but just they are the same guy. So, you know, it does happen sometimes. They're so cutie patootie. Thank you. They're in love. Look at them. It's so cute. It was worth it. The DDs are so adorable. Yeah, look at them. They're hanging out. They're happy and in love. I love that for them. Slay. Where's the other one? Here? Nope, here? Yeah. Look at them. So cute. Aw, I love them. Okay, we'll put you guys right here for now. I never see my parents fight. Oh, and if they did, they never let any kids see them. That's a good thing. That's a very, very good thing. More people should have had their parents not fight in front of them. I grew up with my parents fighting constantly. My parents fought like... I think I saw them fight more than I ever saw them compliment each other. Can I get a sneak peek of on which Pokemon will be the next? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Why not? Me too, yeah. Pouring one out for all of us. 402, what a number. Okay, Pokedex. Trauma bonding, yippee! 402 is Cricketune. Damn it, I almost couldn't know it's Cricketune. You silly. He's a little guy. Okay, fun. That'll be our next guy, is Cricketune. I'm sure I'll remember it, probably. I should remember it, though. I don't think I won't remember it. Okay. Okay, we go over here. Alright, tomorrow is Overwatch and then potentially a Deadlock or potentially a Peak, potentially something. It's just me and Bob are going to be hanging out. Me and Bob are hanging out. We're going to be playing video games and chatting and hanging. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, Zeus. Yeah. Overwatch, yeah, we'll play maybe like an hour of Overwatch possibly, and then we'll play something else. I say an hour like definitively, but who knows? It's just because there's a chance we'll get tilted, so that's just a big chance that'll happen. So you know, when my parents fought, they would always tell us afterwards, and then like we might disagree on something, so at the end of the day we're still on the same team, and that stuck with me. That's very nice. Yeah, that's good. My mom would say that. She's like, listen, it's good that we're fighting right now to get all of our anger out because, you know, you don't want us to have us, like, build resentment. And that's, like, you know, cool, I guess. Still something. Still something. She's like, they love each other, but I don't know. Anyway. Parents are weird, family is weird. POC families are weird sometimes. With, like, culture and dynamic and everything like that, so, you know. My parents have had those kind of talks? Yeah. It was because, like, I was super worried about, like, just, like the state of my family a lot when I was younger. we need to get you back in Fortnite? You know, I'm not against playing Fortnite. But like also, being in a PSC family is such an experience. It is an experience. Apple fritter time for me. Ooh, that sounds so good. I would like a treat, but I don't have a treat. I should do my dishes. I don't want to do my dishes. Oh God, I should do my dishes though. I don't want to do them. Yeah, I might do something. Who knows? I'll do maybe something. Oh heck, what happened? Do you need to do your dishes? Is that what's going on? Do you gotta do your own dishes? Yeah, you gotta do, yeah, I get it. I get it, girl, I get it. Okay, anywho. I will see you guys tomorrow for Overwatch and any who knows what game. I know no wanna either, but you gotta. I'm sorry. Bye Sky, bye Kale. Have a good night everybody, have a good evening, sleep well. Do what you gotta do for the rest of your evening, take care of yourself, get some food, take a nice shower, do something fun for yourself. Bye bye Sky, bye bye. Okay. We're gonna switch music to ending music. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 PM if you wanna hang out, as usually. But, you know, do what you gotta do, okay? Okay, I send you guys away. Oh wait, I gotta raid somebody, don't I? Shoot, sorry, my bad. Let me really quickly find someone to raid. Have a good night, Otsubun. Thank you, Otsubani, Otsumi. Yippee! Bye chat, bye everyone. Have a good night, okay? Thank you so much for streaming, for being here. We'll always appreciate that. Let me send you guys to... Forgot raid. I know, I forgot raid. I'm gonna send you guys to, oh, you know what? Star is streaming. Let's send you guys to Star. He was just in here earlier. He's playing Persona 5 Royale. I'm sure a certain one person here would be really happy to hear that. So he's playing Persona. Okay. Good night, everyone. Sleep well. Persona, yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.